Facebook group real quick. See if we can bring over everybody from there. Hey, come alive. No small creator.
William.
Nelson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey there. Oh, I see here. Of course.
Of course.
Of course, nothing less.
Cancel live.
I'm gonna have to adjust this shot because I didn't look.
Going live with Lincoln. And then I need the link.
Startup 5G1, you said?
5G2 is what I like to use.
Oh, that's on 5G1. You think that's okay? That's on 5G?
Yeah, it's fine. It should be fine. Where did I put that link? I put it on Twitter, I think.
I'm gonna address this once I...
Copy link. Hey, get in there. There we go.
All right.
Done. Start live. Got it. Whoa. All right. We won't lean on that. What is up, everybody? No Small Creator Group. Lincoln and I are going live, and we're amped, and we want you to come and join us, all right? We're going to be talking about, Lincoln, tell us.
Filmmaking, YouTube, entrepreneurship, if that's a word. Cody's live.
I like that word.
We're going to dig deep. We're going to get him to cry tonight.
Crying.
Just kidding.
Crying tears is what we're doing, all right? I put the link. Go smash it. Go smash that link, and they'll take you to YouTube, hopefully. If you're on the app, you'll have to click on like 14 things to get it into Safari to get it into your YouTube app, because Facebook doesn't like YouTube. But go over there, okay? We're going to be here. Guess how long we're going to be here? 2 hours. Let's do this thing. This is like an interrogation. I just spit right there. It's an interrogation. Lincoln told me, he's like, I'm not going to take it easy on you. And I'm like, I would expect nothing less, man. I would expect nothing less. So pop over there. William's on both live streams.
He's on both.
Dude, you are dedicated.
Repping the
We got to
game.
make William a mod. Can we make William a mod on your thing?
Yeah,
He's good at popping links and good at kicking people. Yeah, click those dots. Click those dots. All right. I'm amped. Like, I'm really excited. I got really excited when I came back. I was tired. I got a second win. I'm super pumped. So let's do this. I'm finished. Burke, smash the button, man. Come over to our live stream. I'm amped. I'm seeing you later at the live stream now.
I'm amped. I'll see you later at the live stream. All right. How's the audio? We all good?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
It's a really lopsided table.
Yeah. If you lean on it and I lean on it, sorry, is that going to be okay?
I think we're good.
I think people are going to like it. They're going to like it. It's kind of like on a boat.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes sense.
I'm on a boat. I'm going to save that. Upload that in HD.
Yes, we should put out. We're going to put out all the links here, and then we'll get to it. Let me text you the link since you're on your phone currently.
Me?
Yeah.
I have the link.
Oh, you have the link?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jay Lippman. Oh, wait. I don't have the link to the video. I have the link to your channel. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, text me the link, and then that will be...
We got 21 in here now.
21. Hey,
21.
there's the live. That's weird. Okay, did you text that to me?
Yeah, you should be getting it
Got it.
any second. Of course, it's apple juice. Only the finest apple juice.
No, this is 0 Day. It's cool that it really is beer, right?
Yeah.
All right.
In
This
my
is
opinion.
0 Day Brewing Company in
Whoa.
Harrisburg. They're a micro brew. They brew it all like literally 4 blocks. Let's say actually 13 blocks from here. Legitimate. All right. 0 Day Brewing Company. Check them out. Hit their things. This is not a paid endorsement. I just really like the company. All right. Let me go over here to Instagram real quick and pop on there. Did you see what happened on Instagram when Peter tagged me?
Yeah.
That was pretty intense. That was a pretty intense experience. My phone basically stopped working, and I threw my phone down. I didn't know what to do, and then I'm extremely thankful. All right, here we go. Impossible. People are messaging me. How do I go live on? I go swipe over here.
Yeah.
Dude, start it up whenever you want. You just,
I mean, we're good to go.
I can multitask.
I mean, we're good to go now.
All right, so what's the first thing? I'm starting
Hold on,
this.
Let me find it myself. I left
Now
my stuff
I'm
away.
now live. Here we go. First comment. Everybody, We're going live over on Lincoln Riddle's channel. I just posted the link. It's the first comment. Just scroll the whole way to the top. First comment, all right? Everyone's here. All these people are coming in. Good. I'm waving at them. I want you to, oops, I switched the camera. That's our setup. That's what our, here, check out our live setup right there. Look at that. Lincoln doesn't mess around.
I don't play games.
Boom. He's coming. He's like, yeah, I'm bringing it everything. I'm bringing it all, okay? Hello, A1D4N. I really appreciate that you're here. I want you to hit this link. I'm going to paste it again just in case like it left. Click that link, okay? Go over to Lincoln's channel and watch us on this live stream. We're talking, Lincoln, tell us.
YouTube.
Oh, where'd you go? There you go.
Filmmaking, entrepreneurship. Cody's live. He's going to cry a lot, probably.
Yeah.
I think that's
Lincoln said, I'm bringing the tears, all right? So I don't know what that means, but I like it. I'm an emotional guy. You don't know that about me yet, maybe, but I'm an emotional dude. I don't think I'm gonna cry, but it'd be crazy awesome if I did. I am extremely tired, so maybe that makes me more emotional and more likely to cry. I really appreciate all of these people saying all this stuff. Thank you. All right, so, hey, there's my wife. My wife, Amber, is here. Amber, hit that link, smash this link. I'm gonna send it again. I'm gonna send it again right now, all right? Go over to Lincoln's channel, smash the link to go to Lincoln's channel, watch it there. Lincoln's moderating comments. We got moderators and all the stuff. We're gonna have a blast, all right? Hop on the live, let's do this thing. I love all of you. I'm gonna end it right now.
Nick Fam TV. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Micah! All right.
Nick Fam TV super chatted 25 bucks.
He super chatted 25.
No, it's crazy,
Let's high
man.
five about that. Boom!
Crazy,
Micah,
dude. Thank
crushing the super chat game. What did he ask? Let's answer his question immediately.
He's a moderator, so I don't know that he asked.
He doesn't have any
anything.
questions. He's just like, I just want to
He
give
said,
you money.
Because gifts are good.
Because gifts are good.
Which reminds me, you want to check that
You wanna
out
do that first?
We could do it first. You want to?
I'm super pumped for this.
gotta
Wait,
bring
I'll stay here. You bring it over. I just gotta roll my camera at some point. All right. This is exciting. You have super chat turned on? I don't even have. I'm not even monetized yet. I can't even do it.
That's literally the third super chat I've ever got.
Don't be shy, man. That's awesome. That is super awesome. I'm gonna grab my camera, so I want to get this shot for my vlog. All right,
guys. So we've got this big box of goodies.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
right
you can
here.
talk to them. You can talk to them.
It's
That's
all
fine.
for Cody. This entire box is for Cody.
I feel so happy right now. I'm serious. I can't believe you did this.
Yeah, no.
Look at this setup.
Get
that Lincoln
excited.
brought. All right.
No, we got a
All right.
lopsided table. How do you want to do
I
it?
think it'll be all right.
I'll pull this. I'll put this over.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Look at how lopsided this is, and this has a bunch of glasses. All right. Setting this up. Just setting up a shot for my thing. This is fun. I want to do this more. I want to do more of these. Who else wants to do one of these? I want to do this more. I need my knife.
You gotta have a knife. Take a shot in the dark. What's in the box? Here you go. It's all you.
I don't know what's in it, but I would like to tell you that I've had this knife since I was 11 years old. My dad gave it to me when I was 11. Carried it in my pocket since I was allowed to carry pocket knives. So not to school, and then now I'm 32, another fun fact, so that means I've had it for 21 years. 21 years, and now it gets to open this box for me.
All right.
I'm excited, look at this box. What is this? Everything's spilling over here, I'm loving that. All right. Let me stand up.
Oh.
If I stand up, am I still in the shot?
Yeah, you should be
All right. I'm so excited right now. Okay, so first things first. What is this? Can I open it?
Yeah, you
There's
should
so many things to open. This is like really fun. What
By
do
the
you
way, guys, I got Cody this entire box. Been hyping it up the last few days.
hyping this
Now-
box? Now I'm opening it. Bam!
I don't know if you have
YouTube.
one, but,
I don't have one. I have a Google one, which kind of works, but that's awesome. Thank you, man. Oh my goodness, Finley! Finley, look at this coloring book, honey. Look at this, all these oh my goodness. Actually, Amber might like that. That looks like an adult coloring one. That is awesome.
Oh, boy.
Finley is gonna love, thank you, man.
No problem.
Thinking about the kiddos. Or was that for me? Should I color it?
no,
All
it's
right,
all for you.
all right. What do we got here? What is this? What do you do with this thing?
I believe it's a stress ball, but you know, it may not be. I have no idea.
Whoa, very interesting. Everybody, take a look. Take a look here. Vlog cam, live cam. Let's do this thing. All right, let's do this thing. What is this?
It's a desk item, man.
An LED light. Man, I just said the other day, I have a feeling I'm gonna be getting a lot of unicorn paraphernalia. And you were making that come true, which I really appreciate. Look at that. Oh yeah, that is gonna light up. So we have a vintage camera that's turned into a light bulb on our desk, but this just took the cake in terms of desk lights. Awesome. Thank you.
This next.
This one?
Yep.
What do we got here? What do we got here? Seems like I could do a little trick here. All right, next time. Next time on the trick. I need the knife again for this one. Nope, put it back in my pocket. Got it. Got it. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Got it. Oh, yes. All right. All right. That's what I like to see. Good thing it's like 83 degrees in here already. And there we go.
It's finally happened.
That's it. That's a show. That's a show right there. I'll see you later. There's a desk right there. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Oh, those things are so terrifying. I hope Finley wasn't watching for that. She's probably very scared. She hates mascots. Finley, if you're watching, sweetie, I'm sorry. Daddy's back. I'm here. Amber, please, hopefully, have headed that off. What is this? Not a life-saving device. That's what I like to hear when I'm opening stuff. What do we got? Yes. A Captain Floaty. Boom. Might as well just open it the whole way up. People want to see what it is, right? All right. Look at that.
Hopefully they got it. Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah. Super legit.
I heard you had I think you said in a vlog last week that had a tear in it. You had to
Yeah, couple tears.
So there you go.
Thank you.
Updated.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna have to put it back in the box.
I want to let you guys in on a little secret. I think it would be super rad. So there's a river that runs right down my city, Harrisburg. It's called Susquehanna. I think it'd be rad to get about 4,000 to 10,000 of us to get unicorn rafts and just float down that river. And I think that would, like, you know, break the world.
Yeah.
So if you want to make that happen, that would be fantastic. We know where to get the unicorn rafts now. Also, fun fact, GoFloat, who is the maker of my unicorn raft, sent me another unicorn raft.
So now you have 3 of them.
Now I'm gonna have 3. Isn't that rad?
There's probably another one in the mail.
Shout out to William Nielsen. I like to mess up everybody's last names too. It's like a new fun trend. You like just mess up everybody's last names. He's the one I think reached out to him and was like, hey, just so you know, this guy just collabed with Peter McKinnon and he had your raft. And they're like, we will email him immediately. And they did, and they're awesome. And they sent me another raft.
There you go.
I think it's the same exact one.
Where's the sponsorship, though? Where's the sponsorship?
That's all I need. All I need is a raft. That's all I need. I don't need money. I need unicorn rafts, all right?
You heard it from the horse's mouth.
From the unicorn's mouth. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome.
Okay. Well,
all right.
That's over with.
We're ready?
So if you guys don't know, my name's Lincoln Riddle. I'm a daily blogger. I look to help and inspire creators. This is, of course, Cody. I'm going to tell him what you do for anybody who doesn't know.
My whole jam is to encourage the doers, right? Just people who are doing stuff, I want to encourage them. So that means, like, you know, obviously making vids, taking photos, building companies, building relationships, becoming parents. Like, if you're doing something, I want to encourage you. That's what my vlog's about. Get it. Let's get it.
There you go.
Spin. Full spin.
There's a spin.
Full spin right
circle.
there.
So last week, Cody blew up in size.
Yes. The
He
channel
went-
blew up. The channel blew up in size. I remain the same size because there's no small creators. See what I did there? Everyone see what I did there? But the channel did get a lot more subscribers. That's very true.
What were you at 2,600 before you went? Or?
27. I had
27?
just hit 2,700 right before I left.
And do you know where you are now?
I think I'm at just over 24,000.
Are you checking that daily? You think?
Oh yeah, I check it
Hourly?
I check it more than daily.
Would you
Not
say it's-
hourly. I'd say I check it twice a day.
Unhealthy, you think?
An unhealthy amount of checking. No, healthy. I'm gonna
Healthy?
stick with healthy.
Okay.
All right. Alejandro's live. That's awesome.
Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna catch up on the chat.
I'm looking. I want to tell you exactly how many I've
We've
got.
got a couple super chats before they disappear. Oh boy, I think we just lost somebody.
24,172.
Oh my goodness.
We're losing people.
No, these super chats are falling off the screen. They're super chatting me. Thank you so much for super chatting. You definitely do not have to do that.
Keep doing it.
I've had like 4 or 5.
Keep doing it. All the money, any money that you have that is available, super chat it over to this
Drain
guy.
those bank accounts.
No, that is available. Let's live with margin, people. Let's do that. Yeah, let's not let those super chats ever fall off again. If you super chatted, just shoot me a
Josh Kiefer, thank you. I know.
Josh, thank you, man.
I saw. Let me see if I can find it here. Sarah, thank you so much. She was here last week on this live. Ian Corzine, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I think I'm caught up on him. Linzo's live. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, if you guys have any questions this entire time,
Yeah.
ask. He'll answer, or I'll answer, whatever.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we have moderators here, so they should be able to help with that.
Good.
All right, so Cody is now what, at 24-something, 24,000.
24,172. I just looked.
And that's current day. He's the co-founder of Cap Collective,
Yep.
a production company in Harrisburg, PA.
Yep.
Which is where we are in this awesome workspace that they, I guess, rent.
Right. So we just rent a small piece of this. This is not all ours, though that would be radical. That little glass box back there is ours, really.
Okay. So I like to start from the beginning on these kinds of things.
Let's do it.
You're from the York area, right? York,
Yeah.
PA?
Just 40 minutes south of where we are now in Harrisburg.
What kind of family did you come from?
I came from a radical family.
Okay.
I have 2 older sisters and mom and a dad and a stepdad. I acquired my stepdad. I'm not actually sure how old I was.
You
I
used the word
acquired
acquire.
my stepdad.
Interesting choice of word.
So my parents got divorced when I was either 5, 6, or 7.
Okay.
One of those. You know, there was like separation and then there was a divorce. So I'm not sure. I was a little kid. I didn't know what all was happening. But got divorced, and then I think 6 years later, my mom got remarried to my stepdad, and my stepdad just recently passed away a year and a half ago. And so that's my family. I have my stepdad brought to the table 2 brothers and a sister, two stepbrothers and a stepsister, and then so fun mixed family. I keep almost looking at your mic to like talking. Fun mixed family, and interesting fact about me that I actually had part of this in the vlog for today, but then I left it out because 6 minutes. You know how it is. You know how it is with the 6 mins. I lived with my mom and dad until I was 5 or 6 or 7. Then I moved in with my mom and my sisters after they got divorced. And then a year later, I moved back with my dad, and I lived with my dad, notebook style, if there's any notebook fans out there, just my dad and me from the time I was like 8 until, I graduated high school and went away.
So you were with your dad for what, solid 10 years?
Something like that, yeah. 10, 11 years.
Okay.
Yep.
Fantastic Joe just super chatted $5. Yo, Cody, I live in Harrisburg as well. Let's do this unicorn float down the Susquehanna. Actually, when I watched that, I was like, dude, I want to know where that's at.
Yeah.
Because I love swimming holes. Like, I'm really into that.
Yeah.
Kayak a lot, that sort of thing.
Where you want to know where what's at?
Wherever you were when you were checking the emails.
Checking emails.
On your
That's the
phone.
Breaches. That's over at Messiah College.
Okay.
So there's a sweet loop, 2-hour loop that I check the emails at.
Yeah.
And that's at the Breaches.
Okay.
Maybe the next live should be from there. We'll just float down that.
There you go.
All right.
We'll take some beers out there.
Yeah. No, Messiah, we won't bring him on your campus. We won't bring him on your. You're not allowed to drink beer on Messiah. So we'll get in above Messiah. We'll float through. That's allowed. That is allowed. All right.
And did you middle class family, upper class?
Yeah, low. We were lower middle class. So I was one of those kids that had the cards in school where you could get a punch and then they'd give you the lunch.
Like the free meals?
Like a free meal kid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we were like lower middle in income family, and yeah, basically stayed there. Stayed that my whole life.
So when did you get into making vids and content?
Making vids. I got into it in the 7th grade. We started skateboarding. And my mom had a sweet like Hi8 video camera, and we started recording ourselves with that, and just loved the fact that you could like play back your tricks and see what you had done, that sort of thing. Excuse me. And so we started doing that. Then as I kind of transitioned out of skateboarding, I had my own camera. I had bought my own camera. I had gotten a job. I wanted to save up to get that camera. Got my own camera. This is like now 11th grade, and I started making videos of my friends, which are still on my channel. If you go to the back of my channel,
moderators,
look at part 1 and part 2, all right? They're not great videos. They are not fantastic. I was in 11th grade, and it's SD, but they're super fun for me to look at. Started making videos. There's one called Drew's Summer. So that was the year, that was the summer after we had graduated, and we made a fun recap video of that whole summer. All music is completely not mine, like flagged, strike. I had a strike on my YouTube channel for the longest time.
From that?
Not specifically from that, but just because I used to use licensed music like when I was in school. And thankfully I got that strike off there before I started the vlog. So I'm clean now. Now I'm clean.
Clean slate.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I started. So that's when I fell in love with it.
Yeah. I actually started, literally, when I was like a kid growing up, I was really into talking into a mic.
Yeah.
Like it was a radio.
Yeah,
And
I can
remember
hear that.
My parents found like these recordings on our like E-Machines computer.
Yeah.
It was just me like sitting there like rambling news shit on. I don't even know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
But then I went to college for journalism. Had no interest in any of this whatsoever. I just wanted to tell the news.
Right.
Really into that.
Just realized my camera's still rolling. I'm just going to turn it off.
And so I went to school for news, graduated, moved to Philadelphia for my wife, who I believe is in here with us. And she got a job as like a travel writer in Philadelphia. We were there for 2 years, and I wasn't doing anything in my field. I was a debt collector. So then I started doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Like going into year 2, it was like January of 2016. Had really no idea what I was doing.
Right.
And so for like the next 8 months, I did YouTube. The videos sucked. They're still on my channel, of
Good.
course.
I like that you leave them up there, man.
The videos are bad. But my boss, my current boss, actually looked my YouTube channel up.
No way.
It was part of the reason why I got hired at AccuWeather as a video producer.
Yes.
So, whatever. Get out there and do it. If you're watching this, you want to make a channel, you want to make videos,
Do it.
just do it.
Just start doing it.
That's it. Even
Iterate.
if you're bad.
It's all about the
And they're
iteration.
gonna be bad at first.
All right.
All right. So you got into video production at a young age, obviously. What did you want to be growing up?
An inventor.
An inventor.
I wanted to invent things. So like gadgets, electronics, that sort of thing. My parents got me like a box of electronics.
You know what I just realized? We never got a parking pass.
Oh, yeah. I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're not going to tow you unless they talk to us. I'll send a text real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so my parents got me a box of electronics, and I was like, I would just sit around and fiddle with them and screw them together and take them apart and whatever. I always wanted to invent things.
Wow.
All right.
Anything in particular you had your heart set on?
Like inventing?
Yeah.
No, and
Nothing?
just anything.
Just anything?
Literally anything.
Okay.
Hey, Adam, could you make sure not to tow anybody until you ask me? I forgot to give my friend a parking pass.
We good?
Send it.
Okay.
Boom. That's
so-
what just happened.
So you graduated from a school down around York.
Yes,
You
Dallastown.
then went to college at Messiah.
Messiah College.
And you went for communications.
Communication, concentration, and film.
And when you got out of that,
Yeah.
at what point did you go to Philly to be a producer?
That was while I was still in school.
Okay.
I got an internship at the, so we had to do a semester at Temple because they had way better like film equipment than us. So Temple University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And went over there. It was my last year in college and needed an internship, got an internship at a company called Center City Film and Video. And I was an intern. Before the internship was over, they offered me a freelance position as an assistant producer. What I would do is I would write metadata for on-demand shows. So like Dating on Demand and Pets on Demand, which are like old cable shows, which is weird now that we're talking about this on YouTube. But I would write the metadata so that people could like know what they were gonna watch before they watched it.
So like the guide information. Like
Yep, exactly.
Man breaks up with woman.
Yeah, like Tom is and we made it all up. We literally made it all
so
up.
the show's real or
The shows were real, but we made up the metadata.
why?
I don't know. It was weird.
What was that
I hope
on,
I'm
like,
right about
Comcast,
that.
like
Comcast On Demand.
okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we made up the Dating On Demand stuff. Like we made up backstories about the people. I think that's what happened. I'm 60% sure we were making it up.
How was that? So these were real, like they weren't paid actors.
I'll tell you one thing. We are way more ethical on YouTube than we were
yeah,
back then, and I guess.
You'd be struck down in an instant. for
No,
that
yeah, like people
kind
be
of
like,
activity.
his name's not Tom. Yeah.
Shout out to Nova Spirit TV. # Let's Grow Together.
Let's go together.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I love that.
Let's answer some questions real
Let's
quick.
answer them up. What do we got? Hit me.
Someone said a vlog about getting towed. That would be
Ooh.
unfortunate for me.
You're making me nervous about this whole towing thing. Adam will get back, and we'll feel more comfortable.
The Fantastic Joe says he dated, in quotes, the president's daughter of Messiah like 8 years ago.
Oh, all right.
Ellie Birnbaum, shout out to you.
Fantastic family.
Ellie's in here. Let's see, no super chats left.
Got
There's
it?
a lot of talk about ADHD going on.
Okay.
I can see how this is difficult to keep up with the chat.
Yeah.
What beers are we drinking again?
This is 0 Day Brewing Company. I think it's in between 9 and 13 blocks above us. It's right next to, so I fell in love with the beer because our office, this startup used to be right next to 0 Day, like literally right across the street. And they opened it maybe 4 years ago. They call it 0 Day because we're right on the Appalachian Trail here, and a 0 day when you're hiking on the Appalachian Trail is a day when you don't make any progress. It's like it's a relaxation day, a rest day. So it's like come to 0 Day and get rejuvenated with the brew. So they do really cool stuff. 0 Day Brewing Company. This one is called. Oh, guess what this one's called?
What?
I almost put this in the vlog the other day.
What is it?
Positive Vibes.
There you go.
Come on. Come on. You've been watching my vlogs the other day? You've been watching them? Love it.
All right, let's see. Charles Black, what did Cody think of Metal for Breakfast reaction video?
Oh my goodness. I loved it. So I have to tell you, when I was up there, the times when I was with Peter or a Joe, like those were the two YouTubers that I was with the first day or the second day. Yeah, the second day. And then the third day, I was with Dylan and Brian, and they were both YouTubers. They were in my vlog for just a little bit. Dylan more so, because he's the one who created a passive revenue stream by 10th grade, which was amazing. Mm-hmm. When I was not with other YouTubers, like I was feeling really like, oh my goodness, I just want to be with YouTubers who understand this.
Yeah.
And so when Metal for Breakfast dropped that vid, like within, I think 12 hours after our vid, my vid had dropped, I didn't cry, but I felt that, I felt that happy. It was like, I was just it felt like he was like with me and was celebrating with me, and it was hilarious. Like his sense of humor is different than mine, but I love it. And like, I think I love it because it is different than mine. But like when he was in the lake,
with the coffee?
I flipped out. I think I screamed. That's how much I loved it. Metal, absolutely love that video, man.
Metal, I saw your tweet about flights. I'm kind of like a travel guru, so if you need some help getting that price down, reach out to me on Twitter. Let's see, we got 2 super chats. Arturo J. Real, I'm organizing the Unicorn Float Down the River event in the Facebook, # No Small Creators Group. Let's make it happen.
All right, good. Do that.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Metal for Breakfast super chatted $2. with a bunch of unicorns. Shout out to you.
Again, like, Metal, man, I just love you. I just love you, and I'm so amped. See, everyone got confused. Can I clarify something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everyone started saying that Peter and I broke the internet. Peter and I, we may have made a dent in the internet. We might have cracked the internet. It's Metal and I, and maybe some other people, who are going to break the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right? So let's just clear that up.
So the question is, when?
Internet has not yet been broken. It's been cracked. It's been dinged. I mean, in a huge way. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so thankful to Peter. That is just incredible.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been broken yet. We're going to break it. Question is when. Here's the thing. We got to capitalize on the momentum. We all need to. Every single No Small creator needs to capitalize on this momentum. Like, whatever you can do. Whatever you can do to capitalize on what's going on right now with the No Small Creator hashtag, do it, because why not? You know, you got to capitalize on this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's got to be soon.
Let's see. One more question before we go on here.
Yeah.
I think a moderator pulled one up. CH Movement asked, what would you suggest for people who think their life is too boring to vlog?
Peter actually addressed that in my second vlog. A little bit. I mean, he talked about it, that just in essence, everybody feels like that. So I think that's something to take note of, that we all kind of feel like our lives are too boring. I think what you have to ask yourself is, what am I overcoming every single day? And this comes from Tim. Is it Tim Schmoyer? Mm-hmm. And Jeff Barsh did over at VidCon, they did a video about this, of like, you know, my life is just my life. How do I make it into something interesting? You turn it into a story, and that you think, you know, who are the actors? Who are the people who are taking action? What problems do they have? How are they overcoming them? And then what's the resolution? And you try to think about that every single day. So whether you're thinking about it before the day happens or during or after, always be thinking, how is my life fitting the arc of a story? And it is some way, even in just like, it's impossible to vlog with a boring life. Like, that's an issue that you're having to overcome. Like, you've gotten yourself one vlog right there. Is like, how do I vlog if my life's so boring? Legit, everybody has that question, and everybody would want to watch that vlog if you SEO it right and you put it in front of enough people's eyeballs. So get that done. I love that. Thank you for that question.
Yeah, I mean, I live relatively kind of a boring life during the week. I travel a lot on the weekends, but during the week, nothing. So it's like I go to work and I come home.
Yeah.
So now that I've started daily vlogging, I've been doing it for like a month and a half now.
Yeah.
I find myself just finding stuff to do.
Yeah.
Which is also nice, because then I'm not just sitting at home wasting time.
Yeah.
More productive, right? And I also take Wednesdays off to live stream, and then Thursdays I don't post anything. So every other day of the week except Thursday, there's a video.
Yeah.
Which is definitely helpful. If you think you'll go crazy and lose your mind daily vlogging, come up with something that works for you. It doesn't have to be every single day.
No.
Nope. You know, just what works.
I tell everybody I do daily for me. It's because if I don't do it daily, if I don't have that pressure, that kind of like that drive, that deadline to do it every day, that's just how my mind works. But if you have like the dedication and commitment and ability to only go twice a week, that's awesome. Like, I still think you should be creating daily and kind of building it daily, but, you know, posting twice a week, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, so you were in Philly for a time.
Yeah.
Did you work there post-college too?
Yeah.
That was extended?
For like 2 months.
And then you lost the job? Or you
Well,
quit?
it wasn't really a job. I mean, it was a contract.
Okay.
But I lost the contract, right?
And you became a waiter?
I became a server.
In York?
In York, back in York. And right, that was almost immediately. Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, you ended up working at Messiah, right? Mm-hmm. So
in between there, I worked for my dad in a landscape company.
So he graduated. Well, he was in college. Ended up getting a job with a production company in Philly.
Yep.
Worked there. 2 months after college, lost it somehow. Became a server.
Yeah.
And then ended up working with your dad.
Right.
And then Messiah.
Yep.
What were you doing at Messiah?
I was raising money which is basically selling nothing. That's not true. It's kind of like it's selling an idea. It's selling, you know, a mission. It's selling a movement in a sense. So yeah, I was fundraising money for Messiah's annual fund.
And what led you to stop doing that and then create Cap Collective?
I am not great at following other people's systems. So like if I love creating and iterating systems myself in my own thing, but when at Messiah, like the job was great. I loved that you got to travel. Like I was out of the office a lot. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to have a lot of uncomfortable conversations, which I liked. How that helped me grow into somebody who can talk.
Right.
But I kept on having these ideas. I was like, what if we tried this to raise some money? Or like, what if we did this event? Or what if we started doing videos more often? Or whatever it was. And my superiors were like, Cody, those are great ideas, but like what we really need from you, like, and we'll take those into consideration maybe for next year, and like we can talk about them in strategy. But right now the plan is this, and we just got to execute the plan. And I was like, I don't want to execute the plan. I want to make a new plan. And I would think that basically every day. And that's how, you know, that's how I kind of got to the point where when I went to Thailand.
Yeah.
And we were working with some organizations over there that were fighting against human trafficking outside of my culture, outside of my comfort zone, way outside my comfort zone. And I got this incredible amount of clarity. Like, I don't want to work someone else's system. I want to create my own systems. I gotta launch.
That seems to be a common thing amongst entrepreneurs, is that they want their own way. Like my wife is a freelance travel writer.
Yeah.
And she just recently went back to being full-time after working a job for like a year.
Yeah.
And she just wants to do her own thing.
Yeah.
You know, seems to be common.
Right.
It's
an easier way to say it. Everything I just said in the last 5 minutes could be summed up in saying I wanted to do my own thing.
Let me catch up on the chat here. I do want to say, I think we got another super chat.
Cool.
This one's from Nick Fam TV again.
Micah!
Thank you so much, man. Cody, this is from Nova Spirit TV. Don't hitting that upload button give you such a great satisfaction?
It does. Isn't that awesome? It's like, boop.
A Joe is in the house.
Hey, Joe!
Everybody go check out A Joe.
Go check out A Joe. Is Daniel Pasquale here yet? I'm texting him.
I don't know.
Daniel, what are you doing, man? Daniel and Hector? Is Hector here?
I think Hector's in here.
All right, us out loud. I need
Us
Daniel.
Out Loud is here.
All right.
I see him.
All right.
When's Cody coming to Vegas? Anytime soon, Cody.
Vegas.
Are you a travel man? You travel a lot? I know you.
I don't really travel a lot, but like I'm saying, we got to capitalize on what's going on right now. So if I need to travel, let's get some super chats, some super chats going.
To his channel.
To my channel, which is not monetized. So basically, just come and give me money so I can fly places.
Just mail
I want to travel, and I think I and we need to be traveling, just especially right now, like right now.
I was telling, I don't know if you know Geeknoid TV. But he commented something on one of my videos the other day, and I was telling him, like, the group is so determined to succeed. It's insane. Like, no small creator group. It's absolutely crazy.
Determination. So much determination.
So much determination. I love it. That encourages me. I mean, Lincoln, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your channel. Glad to see Cody on here. All right, we'll move forward here. So you started Cap Collective in 2013. I think a good question to ask on that is, how long... Were you drawing that's personal, you don't have to answer it, but were you drawing a salary at the beginning?
No. How
long did it take to get to that point?
I'm hardly drawing a salary right now. Money has never been my strong suit. So the way we did it in the beginning was we would work, and then if we made money, we would take some of that money, and then we'd try to save a little bit, but we really had no idea. Like, we were not business people when we started. We were video people. We were film people and creative, and we didn't understand how to build a business, how to make a business. And this isn't like I've made videos about this, so I feel very comfortable sharing this. So yeah, we really had to teach ourselves and just learn, how do you run a business?
Right.
So yeah, we weren't taking a salary, but we were getting paid. We would take job by job. We would
So
pay ourselves.
how does somebody starting out Like, how do you survive in that position, I guess?
Yeah, so Amber had a job at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and she still does actually. She has 2 freelance jobs right now,
Mm-hmm.
where she does still have an income, which is really helpful. So dual income, is a great way to do it. I think the way to start a business is to do it as a side hustle. Keep a full-time job with a salary, with benefits, and start up your business as a side hustle. Because then. When you launch, you already have whatever you need saved up. A lot of people recommend a 6-month emergency fund. I would even say if you could save up a year, like if you didn't make money for a year and you would still be good, I think that'd be a fantastic way to start a business. So start it as a side hustle. Like, you don't need to sleep as much as you think you need to sleep, and you're capable of way more than you think you're capable of. Side hustle it. Like Gary Vee. Go watch like 10 Gary Vee videos and then start your business as a side hustle. That's how I recommend you do it.
William is telling Josh, I don't know what the context is here,
Yeah.
but I figured you could elaborate on this.
Cool.
Just the main point of this chat is don't compare your creations with other people's. I think that's incredibly critical because
Yeah.
we're all on, Peter McKinnon has been doing this for years, and he's obviously succeeded a lot. You can't sit there and be like, oh, why is he doing so well in my videos, which are obviously not anywhere near his?
Right.
Why are they not doing as well? So I figured you could elaborate on that some more.
About comparing?
Yeah, comparing your creations to others.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to why are you creating?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you creating? Is it for yourself? Is it for publicity? Is it to make money? And it's fine if it's for any or all of those things. I think it even should be for all of those things. It just, at the end of the day, it needs to come kind of from an inside place.
Mm-hmm.
You have this thing inside of you that you feel like you need to get out there, and you don't really care what the result is. You're just going to get it done. And that helps me to not compare.
Right.
So obviously, on Thursday last week, Peter and I both shot a video. And I knew that I was going to release a video the next day, and he was going to release a video the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that his video was going to be better than mine.
Right. Just in quality.
Dude's
right?
a pro, right?
Right.
Dude just crushes content, right? So I very quickly, I had Amber's voice in my head almost that whole time that I was up there. And I felt like she was saying it doesn't need to be good. It doesn't need to be better than anybody. It just needs to be you. It needs to be your thing. And here's the reason why it needs to be you is that it's just completely unsustainable to try to do something that you can't do, that you're not, that isn't you. By all means, try to do stuff you can't do. That's a great way to grow. But it needs to be you. It needs to come from in here. So when I cut that video, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna show myself having a blast with Peter McKinnon. We had a fun time, and that's what my vlog's gonna be. And that's what I want to see. That's the video that I wanted to see.
Right.
What video do you want to see? Create that video. And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is.
Someone did a follow-up question to that. Philip Flores, it's more of a statement. It's so easy to let that break you down because you love those other creators.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just telling you how I do it. But no, it's extremely hard. It's a really hard thing to do. And yeah, it's a constant. It's like anything good in life. It's a constant decision. It's a constant battle of I got to do this thing. I got to do it right.
Let's see who's in here. Any updates? Good thoughts, Cody. I know we had Burke has joined in with us.
Burke, so great to have you here, man.
Let's see. All right. So, you started Cap Collective in 2013.
Yeah.
It's been going on 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see it at in another 5 years?
Cap?
Yep.
So Cap's whole mission is to Daniel Pasquale got me this. Dan and Pasquale got me this legit mug. Cap's whole mission is to create highly produced video.
Okay.
So I think there's a bunch of different styles of video. There's DIY video, there's kind of vlog style video, which is somewhere in the middle, and then there's highly produced video. That's like a commercial you'd see on TV, or like, we do TV stuff, but we mostly do web stuff. So it lives on a website, lives on social, that sort of thing. There's these kind of 3 different styles of video, and Cap's mission is to do the highly produced stuff, right? So in the next 5 years, I would love to see us have a lot of clients, maybe like 10 core clients who are producing consistent brand-based branding material for them and their whole online platform. And like, because I'm a vlogger now, and I think of myself as a vlogger almost first and foremost, I think about personal brand and how important that is to just kind of continuously be in front of your audience, continuously be on brand, continuously be engaging with your audience, continuously be kind of vulnerable with your audience. And I think that that's where organizations need to move, and even are moving. And I want Cap to be there to kind of handle that whole thing for a company, right?
Okay.
That's 5 years. 5-year plan right there.
Okay.
I know it's broad, it's overview. Those aren't like the numbers or whatever, but that's what I want.
Are you going to respond to Viva? I don't know if I'm saying this right. Viva
Yes.
Place. I watched that video, the Yorkshire.
I'll tell you one thing right now. I sure will. I have no idea how to do fish and chips, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I thought he was poutine. I think it was poutine.
He wants me to do poutine?
I think it was poutine.
I think
Viva.
he was doing poutine, but
I thought they did Yorkshire pudding, or it was I thought it was like a European dish.
I'll be honest, today was a whirlwind. I was supposed to take a shower like 40 times today. I never got around to it. I haven't been home yet. Today, a lot of things happened in my brain today, so I don't know what I'm supposed to make. Okay. But whatever I'm supposed to make, I'm figuring it out, and I'm making it because I'm flattered. Frankly, I am flattered that Viva reached out to me in that vid, and Rachel, and yeah, that's hey Joe.
Richard Donnell, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, the greatest thing about this collab with Peter is really to see that he's a person too.
Yeah.
It makes this creation thing look simpler, to him at least.
Yep.
Alejandro Perez is in here.
Alejandro, what's up, man? Thank you so much for popping. I saw that you were live. I was like, oh, Alejandro's live, and we're live at the same time. It's like being live at the same time is like the only competition on YouTube, I think.
Yeah.
Like there's really no other I guess there's competition for people's time, but really, like
you can watch anytime.
Right, you can watch anytime. That's true. You can watch the replay. That's true. All right.
Ajo said you are fish and chips, so you're right there.
All right. Good.
Eric Wynn. Has there been anything major YouTube or notifications wise or social media related you've stopped doing since Peter McKinnon?
Yeah.
Yeah? What?
Everything, including sleeping. Just kidding. I do sleep, but even less than before. Yeah, Eric. No, dude. The when Peter tagged me on Instagram, my phone like was malfunctioning, man. And I was trying to turn off notifications and I couldn't. I just put my phone down. And then I had to turn off notifications on Twitter because it didn't work. So here's the way my brain works, all right? We were talking about ADHD early in the comments. Let's talk about ADHD a little bit. When I have notifications on and I see a little red badge, the way that I handle that is like, okay, I'm gonna go take care of that now so I can get back to whatever I was thinking about. Mm-hmm. What's funny is I did a video on this in like January about task switching and how bad it is for our brains when you have to switch back and forth between tasks because of like latent whatever thought or something. So you end up sticking, your brain gets stuck back at whatever you switch to and you can never then focus for like a long time. So it's a bad thing. Notifications are generally a bad thing, but I did turn them on at some point, like maybe 3 months ago, because I realized it's easier for me to just handle these notifications when they happen, as opposed to, I found myself continuously checking into Twitter and like seeing no notifications, and that was more distracting, so I turned them on. Well, I turned them off after Peter because there were too many of them to be able to handle within like a 10-minute time frame. I tried, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, to respond to everything, and I got like 10% of it done, and it freaked me out because I've been like a comment responder this whole time. I've been like if I didn't respond to your comment, I would at least have read it and then liked it and hearted it, like because you took the time to comment on my video, and I love that. Same thing with Twitter, like I would have commented it or retweeted or at least liked it. Same thing with Instagram DMs, same thing with Facebook messages, but like now they're all just 10x more than they were before, and I tried to do it and I couldn't do it. So yeah, I had to turn off all my notifications. Long answer to a short question. That's how I like to do it when I'm live. That's why I like editing, because then I can cut all this stuff out that doesn't matter.
One more question from the chat, then we'll go back.
All right.
This is from Viva Frey.
Viva!
Life is a wave. What are you going to do once this wave crests? What is the plan to reach the next level? And what is the next level?
Whoa, dude got deep on us right there.
Maybe he's going to make you cry.
That was legit. That was legit. So when I was Peter and I were driving back from the lake after the unicorn towing shenanigans, and Peter asked me that question. He's like, "So what's next, man? Like, what are you gonna do next?" And I was like, "Dude, to be honest, I'm gonna keep making videos and then see where this thing goes." And that's the answer that I have to give. Like, I don't really know what the next wave will be and how I'll capitalize on it. All I know is I'm gonna keep the foundation strong. I'm gonna keep uploading. I'm gonna keep pushing myself to do more stuff, to do cooler stuff, to do stuff that's interesting to me, and to, you know, get outside of my comfort zone. And then, like, my whole concept is, my whole theory is that luck or lightning will strike everybody, right? It's just the people who are ready for it are the ones who are able to capitalize on it. So I'm just going to try to remain as ready for it as possible. And then as much as I can collab, as much as I can, you know, meet with people and talk with people and do cool things with people who I love, I'm going to keep doing that because I just love that. I think that that's fun. We're just going to do this together. Let's grow together.
All right, one more, since people seem to like this one. This is from Jay Lipman.
Oh, Jay.
Cody, when are you going to try to meet Casey again? Dude,
Casey, man, that is a great question. I don't think, I think what would be ideal is if Casey would try to contact me, you know?
There we go. Casey Neistat.
That would be more ideal because Casey, I mean, like, Casey has so many followers that he's got to be super protective of his time and his life and his creation. Like, remember he read that letter like 4 months ago, or it was like right after I tried to go to his office, which I didn't know you weren't supposed to do. That made me feel really stupid.
You know.
What are you gonna do? But he read that letter, and I was like, man, that's true. Like, his goal is just to create, and like that's how he's trying to affect the world. So, you know, the fact that we're all trying to contact him is like, right, I could see how that would maybe be off mission for him. So at any rate, yeah, I would absolutely love to collab with Casey, but I think there's like a very interesting and complex strategy that would need to be in place to get that done.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
You have to.
I'm glad we got serious about that question.
We're getting a little too deep now. Beer. So you did Cap Collective in 2013. It's been going on since.
Yeah.
Doing well, I suppose. I
Yep.
don't know. You started YouTube for real in January.
For real.
For
Yeah,
real.
right.
Interesting story. I remember you commented on, I'm assuming it was a video about Pennsylvania. It would have had to have been, because I don't know how you would have found my channel otherwise. But I think it was like about State College or something like that. And I remember you commented asking if I wanted to do a collab if I was ever in Harrisburg.
Yeah.
And I came to your channel and like a week later commented, and then Andy, I don't know who that is, Andy Wanner.
My dad, Andy Wanner. That's my dad.
Andy Wanner was like, "Oh, I love it when YouTubers collab." I'm like, I just remember that. So it's like a thing I remember.
That's
You remember
awesome. I
random
don't remember
things.
that at all, but that is fantastic.
Yeah, I remember that for some reason.
Why didn't we do the collab? Did
'Cause
I
never-
let it slip?
No, I never made it down here. I think I.
All right. You were like, yeah, if I come down, we will.
Yeah, and then I never
now
made
we
it
are.
down. Well,
Now
it's the
we
middle of
are.
winter. You know how winter goes around
Winter? You don't go anywhere in winter.
here. Nick Fam TV, no small creator con. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Is that a thing? Are we
We're
really doing
planning that right now.
That? Oh yeah, here in Harrisburg.
I'm not sure that's going to be here in Harrisburg, but it seems like it is going to be.
Why not?
So I got to talk to the Visitors Bureau and see if they can, like, hook us up or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta get that done because like everybody just wants to meet up. Can you imagine the collabs that would happen if
yeah.
everybody just came to one place?
We could do that. The river thing.
We'll do the river thing with all the
Unicorn.
No Small Creators. That's such a great idea.
I've noticed there's some like groups forming off of it. Like I saw the dad one the other day.
Right,
You
No
seen
Small
that?
Dads.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
all. It's going all over the
Yeah,
place.
it's interesting.
So you started YouTube in January. Can you explain to me what the grind was like until you started getting regular, like a decent amount of views?
What do you consider a decent amount of views?
A couple of hundred, like 100 to 200. You know, when you first starting, it's like, I'm going to post this video and nobody is going to watch this
Yeah.
unless I like do a shit ton of legwork to make
Right.
it happen. When did you kind of start to see that turn up and grow?
I have to take a quick sidetrack from that
Okay.
question. The thing is, if you get one view on your vid, like that one view, I don't want to give away too much of my vlog tomorrow.
Okay.
This is like legitimately what my vlog is about tomorrow, so it struck a chord with me.
Okay.
But like, what I'm trying to say is, Casey Neistat for me, when I saw his vlog, the first vlog that I saw of his, and then like I was like, what is a vlog? And what is this? And like, why is he holding the camera like that? And how does that even work? And is that a phone? And all these questions I had.
Yeah.
Like, for me, let's say Casey had 0 subscribers, but like I somehow found him, and I was the one who found Casey. And then like he inspired and encouraged me to start this thing in 2018. Like that would have been enough. You know what I'm saying? Just that one, right? So let's just remember that, like, I forget how you phrase the question, but like one is enough, and doing it for the one, even if that is yourself, even if that one is yourself, even if you're just making vids to encourage yourself, like that's enough, that's enough. But back to your question, could you ask it to me again? Sorry, I got off track there.
I don't really remember the question.
It was just kind of
But-
like, what was the grind like? What was the grind like
Well, you know,
until I
when you-
started hit like a
when
critical
the,
mass?
When the views were like likely your family and friends. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's a tough spot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough spot. How long did it take to get past that? And then how long did it take to get the ball really rolling?
Yeah.
Can you give me like a timeline?
I
If
would
you
love
remember.
to go back. I want to make a vlog about this, like
Social-blade it.
kind of like right. You social blade it, but like go back and see how things were going the whole time. But I mean, I would say it wasn't until vlog 114 that was the Casey vlog, the first Casey vlog.
Right, late
And then I
April.
did a second Casey vlog. So the first one's called Quick Chat with Casey Neistat. I like that title. And then the second one's called My Interview with Casey, because I realized like this is too big. I need to capitalize on this harder. I'm gonna revisit this the very next day, and I titled it My Interview with Casey Neistat Changed My Life. And I did that. It was clickbaity. I did it because it was clickbaity, because I wanted people to click it. And I thought, if someone clicks this and they get mad, I've got 3 minutes to win them back over to my personality and who I am and what I'm talking about. And that was the whole idea of no. So yeah, it was vlog 114 that when I started really seeing, and really even beyond that, probably vlog 130, because like that didn't get traction until a good number of days later, right? When YouTube started sending people to my channel based off of this other guy's, Dara Ta, I think his name is. He did this video called My Application for 368.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that was it got like 80,000 views, and that was suggesting my Casey Neistat interview video, and that's how I was getting most of my views. Again, because of the SEO, because of the title, because it was clickbaity, like YouTube was sending people to my channel, and I knew it was clickbait, and so I knew in this video I must win them over right away. So that's when I hit critical mass. The grind up until that point, I was literally doing what I talk about doing all the time. I was doing it for myself. I was doing it because I liked the retrospectiveness of it. I liked that I had to be self-aware. I liked that I had to produce something every day. I liked the productivity mindset it was putting me in. I found myself working so much harder at Cap Collective during that time, getting so much more uncomfortable, cold calling people. Like it was creating a ripple effect out into my life, the amount of time and energy I had to put into the vlog in a really good way. And yeah, so that's what it was about for me. It wasn't about the views. It was about who am I and who do I want to be and how am I going to get there?
Okay.
Yes! I felt really good. That answer felt really good, everybody.
On a side note, I feel like Cody is an excellent case study, we'll call it that,
Cool.
of why having a niche, a tightly defined niche, even if you're vlogging, is incredibly important. Because I've been vlogging, lifestyle vlogging, basically, I did for 2 years. And I have a video with 500,000 plus views. I've got some like 10s and 20s in there.
Yeah.
But none of those people really ever came back. Like I have 2,300 subs. Some of them stuck around, but it's like not a really strong user base of people. And that's just because like, while it is a lifestyle vlog, you're going from like literally one thing to the next. I mean, I travel a lot, but not every video can be travel. It's like people don't want to watch this and this and this. And then they just get out of tune. And then YouTube stops pushing your stuff to them. And then, you know, meanwhile, like Cody, he stuck to one thing for, 7 months. And, you know, now it's just blossomed. It's a perfect example. I don't think you have to have a niche, but I think it definitely helps, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, Gina Walters the other day said, my niche is me.
Right, yeah.
And like, that's how I feel too. Like every video I make, I'm trying to encourage myself.
Right.
It just so happens that there's a lot of people that are like me who also need to be encouraged to do what I'm doing. Right. Which is like do stuff, entrepreneur, create, like get stuff done. We all need to get stuff done. Right. A lot of us do. But like not everybody like kind of realizes that they need to get stuff done. So yeah, my niche is me, and I'm like, I'm gonna do me.
Yeah. Well, and some people just they don't know why they're posting videos.
Yeah.
You know, they just post to post, and it's like, you know, I just don't think, after doing that for so long, I just don't think you can get anywhere. I think you have to have a reason.
A purpose.
A purpose.
Right.
I made a vlog about that the other day, actually.
Drop it. Could you drop that link, mods? Thanks.
Yeah, I saw Gina's video. I thought that was excellent.
Gina's crushing it.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the one about the women
I've literally seen every Gina vlog that exists. I love Gina. I binge Gina. I love Gina so much.
When are you going to Australia?
I don't know. I'd go to Mara if I could afford it. I seriously would. I cannot wait to meet Gina in real life. Like, yeah. Let's do No Small Creator Con in Melbourne, Australia, because like I just want to meet Gina so bad.
Alejandro, is that for me or for Cody? Josh Kiefer is struggling to find his niche right now. Unicorn float down the river event is a thing on Facebook.
Let's get it completely organized before this is over. What time is it? We've got 50 minutes to get 4,000 people.
Flies by.
To get 4,000 people to float down the Susquehanna with us. Please, everybody, tweet it out. Like, let's create a hashtag, and then let's push the event. Let's super chat the event. Let's get everybody. Let's get Go Float on board so they just donate the 4,000 unicorns that we need. I don't think they have that many yet. Go Float, you're off the hook. You don't need to do that. We'll buy them, all right? Okay? We'll raise the money. Please keep working on that. It's okay if you leave the live stream and just get that done, because that's going to be amazing.
All right. We'll move on here.
Don't leave the live stream. Stay here. Stay with us.
All right. So, let's see where we're at. So what's an average day for you like?
Let me tell you. I wake up at 3:30 a.m., and I edit the vlog, right? Oftentimes I'll try to have downloaded the footage from my cards before I go to sleep. So I wake up at 3:30, hopefully I use Final Cut 10, hopefully the library's already created, like the footage is already imported, I can just start editing. Cut the whole thing, go like watch it a little bit, go look for good music, then I have to recut it to the music, then I have to master audio, which is why I'm always late. That's why I've been late on the vlog for the last like 4 days, is because the mastering of the audio takes it's so important. It is so important to master the audio right, but it takes forever. It takes me like an hour to master the audio. I do that, so I either end that at like hopefully 6:30, but then maybe 7, and then maybe 8, and then maybe 11 o'clock, or like, what was today? Like 11:58 or something. I'm sorry. I thank you for sticking with me through this tough whirlwind of a thing. But at any rate, do that. Go work out if it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I work out right up the street at Next Step Performance with Ivan Black, and that's important. I stopped working out like 3 months ago, and I started again now with Ivan, and I think that is like really good for my brain, that physical activity.
Yeah.
And then I normally get into email. I try to respond to stuff. I prepare quotes. I set up meetings for pitches or sales meetings or just introductory meetings. If it's an idea vlog day, I'll figure out how to get everything done as quickly as I can so that I can go do the idea as opposed to having to stay in the office. I'll go down and get coffee, meetings, schedule meetings. That happens all day. Try to get home around 6 or 6:30 normally, sometimes 5, sometimes 6, sometimes 6:30. The girls go to bed at 7 and 8 o'clock, respectively, so I try to always be there to put the girls to bed. Then sometimes get to hang out with Amber. Like we like watch TV or just like do coffee on the couch or whatever we're doing, just sit and talk. And then try to be in bed by 10:30 most times, but a lot of times it ends up being 12 because that's a time that I can respond to comments and stuff, and like other people are doing live videos, and I like to, like Burke was doing a live video last night until like 10 or 9 or I don't know, time's been crazy lately, but just like engaging, and I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot, but it doesn't really feel, it just feels fun, so that's kind of what my day-to-day looks like.
A. Joe says to ask everyone to tweet this out and hit the like and grab a beer, which we're definitely having.
Cheers.
Cody's got his in a unicorn mug.
From Daniel Pasquale.
Someone said something here. Let me see if I can find it real fast. I guess I lost it. That's unfortunate.
YouTube chat, come on.
It was from Alejandro Perez.
Alejandro.
What's your biggest challenge when it comes to daily vlogging?
My biggest challenge is having too many ideas and not having the resources, the time, so time, money, people, to be able to do them. Like, I just have so many ideas, I get so many ideas. Right now, I think there's 213 ideas on my idea list.
Wow.
There's literally 213 ideas on there, and I just don't have the time or money or resources to do them yet.
Yeah.
All right?
Someday.
I'm going to get them all done. All right?
The list is just going to keep growing, though. It's exponential.
Don't tell me that, man. It's right. He's 100% right, because every day I wake up and then I get a new idea to do for that day's vlog. And then like throughout the day, I'll get like 4 ideas, so I'll put them on the list. Yeah. But every morning when I wake up, I have another idea for that specific day that's like relevant to the day. And so no, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get them all done, but I want to. I'm gonna try.
I'll think of an idea, and I'll come up with like this full like thing of how it should be.
Yeah.
And then I won't write it down. Poof, gone.
Gotta write it down.
3 hours later, I'm like, what was today's
What
view?
was the idea?
Yeah,
right.
Bad.
I've been there
Very
before.
bad habit.
I like to just, sometimes I hit the voice record button instead of like trying to type it, because that is sometimes too much of a barrier, right? Yeah. So just voice record, and I just basically vlog it into my phone. Yeah. And then at least it's saved somewhere, right? The robots can execute it later. Yeah, when AI becomes a thing.
What has been your favorite vlog you shot besides Casey or Peter McKinnon?
You mean the actual collab-ish? I mean, I didn't collab with Casey.
I'm just saying any vlog in general besides those two.
Those
batches.
2 specific.
Yeah.
Right. So the reason I asked that is because the one I'm going to say involves their names in the title, but it's copying Casey, plagiarizing Peter, and finding you.
Yeah.
That's the one where I fly up and I catch the unicorn out of the air. I just think that everyone has way too much of like a focus on, are you copying this person? Who are you copying?
Right.
Do you have a boosted board? You know, do you
live in New York City?
Do you like coffee? Are you from Harrisburg? You know, like, do you edit fast? Like, that's my favorite one. Like, you edit. I was getting a lot of, you're copying Casey and you're editing. I'm like, that's awesome, A, because, like, dude's a great editor.
Right.
B, I'm not. I'm literally trying to tell a story in 6 seconds, so it's got to be fast. 6 minutes and 6 seconds. I try to tell mini stories in 6 seconds and the whole story in 6 minutes. But what I'm saying is, I edit fast because I have to.
Right.
So anyway, I don't care ever, and I don't think you should ever care if someone tells you you're copying somebody else. It just doesn't matter.
If you ever make a YouTube video, you will get those comments.
And you probably will be copying somebody.
Do you watch Sean Cannell, Think Media TV?
Yeah.
He made a video like last week, and in that video, it was like that. And he was saying that technically we're all copying the dude at the zoo, the San Diego Zoo, the very first video posted on. It was a vlog. He's like, technically we're all copying this one guy. Yeah. You know, it's a great example.
There's a fantastic TED Talk called Everything's a Remix, and like I just can't emphasize that enough. The whole point of that vlog and the reason I love it is that you being you makes it unique enough to be its own thing. Mm-hmm. Like I actually can't perfectly copy Peter or perfectly copy Casey because I'll put my own spin on it, and just that little thing is enough to make it you. The tagline from that video is, don't get so caught up trying to be original that you forget to be yourself. And like that is something that just sticks with me in my head. It's like, yeah, do I want to do a skateboard sequence? Yeah. Do I want to do a coffee sequence? Yes. Do I want to do a cinematic swooshing B-roll sequence, which I literally 100% learned from Peter McKinnon? I didn't even know that that was a thing until I saw him do it, and I do it all the time. That is copying Peter, but the fact of the matter is I'm doing it differently. It's my own thing,
right?
You know, and that's what that is. So that's why I love that vid. Please check that vid out if you haven't seen that vid, because it's applicable to more than just creating videos. It's about life.
Definitely. So I know you saw Eric's video on how much time do major channels spend watching.
Oh my goodness. Mods, please drop that link like 20 times and everybody go watch Eric's video. That video, Eric is a master at breaking down the things that people say and like making them make sense in like a meta-analysis way, right? So that's what he did with when Peter, you know, we were doing a live video in the No Small Creator Facebook group when I was up in Canada, and Eric asked, you know, how much time do you spend watching YouTube? And Peter said 25% at first. That was the first thing he said. And that is a mystery that I think we should turn into a hashtag, like, what is 25%?
25%,
Because
right.
that blew my mind when he said, I'm like, and I just said, I was exhausted. I was like, maybe everybody else understands that, but I don't understand. I'm like, I don't understand what 25% is. And then Peter said less than an hour. And
so does that mean he spends 4 hours a day working?
I'm not sure. It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Peter McKinnon, if you're watching.
He probably is. Did you see the other day on the live video?
He popped in,
right? He popped a comment at the very
commented
end.
on Facebook, get that man a wrench.
Yeah. I gave him a wrench immediately, by the way. I gave him a wrench immediately. No, but and who knows, man, I mean, I'm making a way bigger deal out of it than it really is. I'm sure, like, there's a perfectly valid reason they said it, but I like to think it's like a conspiracy theory.
Oh, yeah.
You know, 25% means something. At any rate, let's get back to Eric. Eric breaks down that whole conversation as like, wow, the YouTubers with a big following, they're not spending as much time consuming content as they are spending creating content, and that is awesome. So yeah, go check out that video. He breaks it down in a way that like I could never do, because Eric is Eric, you know, and I love him. So check out Eric's vid.
So how much time do you spend watching YouTube, do you think?
25%.
25%. 35% some days. I'm feeling good. We'll get up to 40.
I probably spend
there somebody in here with us?
There may be.
That's okay.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
I'd say I spend 27 minutes a day.
27 minutes a day?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for me, that's about 2 to 3 to 4 videos. So I'll be honest, in the last, 5 days or whatever, or 6 days, I've watched way more YouTube than I've ever watched because so many people are like legit putting me in their title and like talking about me for the entire video. And I feel like if someone's gonna make a video that's dedicated to me,
yeah.
I should watch it, right?
Right.
So these past couple days, it might be closer to like 2 hours a day.
Okay.
But up until this point, it was probably about a half an hour a day that I would watch YouTube videos
And you have like a normal cycle, I'm assuming, of people you like rotate
that I need to watch.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
2 questions here. Cody, where's the next stop for the unicorn? That's by Pusa Studios.
Oh, Pusha. I think they pronounce
Pusha.
it Pusha.
Pusha, another.
I still don't really know, but I like mispronouncing things. That's why. So yeah, next stop for the unicorn. That's a great question.
You now have 3 of them, so.
I do. More places than one.
Nick Fam TV again. How
Yeah.
many dislikes has Cody given out?
I've never given out a dislike.
Never disliked.
How could you dislike a creation of another person? If I was ever gonna, I wouldn't even. I still wouldn't give a dislike. I hardly even give negative comment. I don't think I've ever given a negative comment, actually. And Peter said this too, actually, when I was talking to him.
Yeah.
We were talking about dislikes. Maybe it was in a live video, so maybe you all already saw this, but he was like, why would you ever dislike something? Just don't watch it. Just stop watching it and leave. So it's always so funny when someone writes a really long, mean comment, because you're like, that actually kind of helps my score on YouTube,
Yeah.
so I'm actually kind of thankful.
Let's see what we got here. Josh Kiefer says he watches 80% of all of the videos he watches in the shower.
Yeah. Oh, I love watching vids in showers.
We have another
Actually,
popular place.
when I found out, when Peter dropped his B-roll challenge video, which Audrey's cut of our B-roll was in,
Yeah.
I found out about that when I was taking a shower. I was watching other vids on YouTube, taking a shower, and then that popped down, Peter McKinnon B-roll challenge reaction, and I immediately put my phone on Wi-Fi, disable airplane mode because I wanted to record my reaction to it, and I did, and I loved it.
Gotcha. All right, let's move on. We'll
All
move
right.
on to filmmaking because
Cool.
we're getting deep into this now. You said you started doing video when you were 7 or 8, I believe.
What?
You said you started doing video when you were like 7 or 8.
No, it was 7th grade, so
Seventh
I
grade,
was
okay.
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite part now
Of the video?
of doing content creation? Yeah.
My favorite part is the execution of an idea.
Yeah.
So just getting an idea and making it happen. Whether
Yeah.
that's for a company or myself, though it is very fun when it's for yourself. I think Chris Howe has a cool video on that where somebody was interviewing him in a cool way. It's a new channel. And he talks about just how freeing it is to be able to execute an idea for yourself as opposed to working so hard to try to just execute somebody else's idea. At any rate, that's my favorite piece of it. So it's seeing a completed version of something that is that was once an idea and now it's a tangible thing that people can watch. That's my favorite piece of it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
What's your least favorite part?
Least favorite part of content creation. On the client side, it's the revisions. So, when you make a video and the client doesn't have necessarily the end product in mind from the beginning, and they tell you to do some stuff that is going to hurt the strength of the project, of the video, but you have to do it anyway because it's the client. And we push back. We always try to push back. If we feel like it's really going to hurt it, we'll try to push back and be like, we think that this is going to be stronger this way, X, Y, Z. Like, and that's part of why people hire us. But that's really hard to make a change to a video that isn't in the best interest of the video.
Yeah.
On the vlogging side, my least favorite part of it.
Is it manually focusing?
No, I manually focus because I don't even know how to use autofocus. I've tried to autofocus on my camera, and I don't know how to do it.
I don't think the GH5 has good autofocus.
It doesn't do a great job. There's that, but I also just don't know like how to do it, and I don't have the attention span to figure out how to do it.
Okay.
If someone wants to come and teach me how to do it, or just set my camera up to do it, I would consider switching it. But I like the way my stuff looks.
Yeah.
I like the way my stuff looks. I'm making it for me, and I like it. So, is what it is. Is what it is. No, I think my least favorite part of vlogging, I just love it.
Yeah?
I just love the whole thing.
No
I
negatives, you don't think?
I'm sure there is. It's just that like every negative I can see kind of the silver lining of it and how it makes me a better person and creator and like dad and husband and
Yeah.
like it's just all the bad stuff ends up being good, you know? So yeah, I'm having a hard time.
I definitely think if you start daily vlogging, you can get addicted to it real fast.
I got addicted.
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
Yeah, I like
Sean.
Here we go.
What's up, man?
Bring him over here.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I've been, like I said, I've been doing it for a month now, probably 5 weeks. And
Yeah.
been able to publish every day, knowing that tomorrow, if today's video was bad,
Yeah.
like if it was just lazily shot,
Yep.
tomorrow is another chance.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
When you post once a week, you have 52 times a year. You post every day almost, at least
Yeah.
for me. It's, upwards of 300 plus. So
Did I ever change the thumbnail to my video today? What's the thumbnail of my video today? Do you know? Oh, no, I did. It's the road. Right, it's the path. Yeah.
it's the road.
I dropped today's video, and I was in here with Josiah. It was like 12 o'clock, and Josiah's our cinematographer. He's a way better cinematographer than I am. And
That's who you chase down the road?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Josiah, I think, is the one who kind of like showed me Peter McKinnon. And I didn't tell him that I was gonna be seeing Peter, because I asked him, do you want it to be a surprise or tell you? And he was like, surprise me. So that was my first time seeing him. I was so excited to see him, but I was in here with Josiah, and I just dropped the vlog, and I said to Josiah, I'm like, dude, I just wish I could have given this one more time. Like, I feel like I could have done a better job if I had more time. I didn't cut to the music as much as I normally do. I didn't just have time to like make the little tweaks that I feel like really makes my stuff good. And again, like not necessarily for you, but for me. And he's like, dude, there's always tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what he said. There's always tomorrow.
You want to have Nashon come over here?
Nashon,
Yes.
come on
join
over,
us.
man.
Oh, man.
Introduce yourself.
What a treat.
Introduce
Here we
yourself.
go.
Dude, give
right here.
us your elevator pitch, man. Give us your elevator pitch. What is it? What do you do?
So what I do, I am oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're out of breath.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah, man, you just ran outside and ran back here. Thank you for
Yes.
coming back.
So what I do, I work in the inner cities, and I am an urban entrepreneur / humanitarian.
Yeah.
And I work with young people because I believe in tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if you believe in tomorrow, you
Boom.
will be a part of transforming the lives of those who will lead in tomorrow. So that's what I do. I transform the lives of those who are going to lead our nation, who are going to lead our world tomorrow.
Crushing it.
Listen, let me tell you something real quick. If you are a creator,
Yeah.
creative, if you want to inspire, if you are an influencer,
Yeah.
make sure that whatever you do,
Yeah.
you have something that's going to pass an amazing baton on to somebody that's going to lead in our world tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about young people.
Nishan, what's your channel, man? I'm excited that you're excited. I'm
someone
getting
plug
amped
it?
over here. I'm getting amped
Look,
over here.
they love it
What's your
too.
channel, man? What's your channel?
So my channel, okay, so I'm not a YouTuber yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yet.
These guys are
Coming.
Yeah,
Cody
baby.
helping
Coming.
me. However,
Yeah.
Nishan Walker. Just go to Nishan Walker, subscribe to Nishan Walker. I'm working on some things right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
See if I can find it.
So
Yeah.
Let's find it.
yeah, Nishan Walker, subscribe. Cody is helping me, consulting with me, and helping me to become this amazing blogger.
Yeah, there it is.
So
There it is. All right, we're
Hood
gonna
Rise Music, right,
Nishan
Nishan
Walker.
Walker. He's got 15 subs right now. You heard that pitch. Am I right? You heard that pitch. If you
Look.
care about tomorrow, maybe check him out. Maybe sub him if you like him, all
getting
right?
people in here, man. They
All
love
right.
it.
Tomorrow.
They love it.
believe in tomorrow.
So you got a
Leaving
message.
tomorrow. Thank you, man.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you
Hey,
for doing
Popping in.
peace.
Yep, see ya. Thanks for running back in here when you were leaving.
Hey, you got at least 6 subs just off that, man.
6 subs
I'm not
right there.
joking.
Yeah. Only sub him if you like him. Sub him if you like him.
26. You're at 26. Now, come here.
Boom.
Come look at it. I'm not joking.
Boom. Boom.
You were at 15 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
That's how we roll.
Amazing.
That's how we roll. No small creator. No small creator.
Wow.
Gotta get it up.
Okay, my site is not as glamorous as this.
Oh,
yet.
come on.
That's not. You should have heard us talking earlier. I know you were like doing business in there, but
Right.
talking earlier, man, it's not about the comparison. It's about creating what we need to create for what we need to do
Doing what you
ourselves,
do.
man.
Yeah.
Doing what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate these guys. These guys are awesome.
We'll get it done,
man.
man.
Peace.
We'll get it done. See ya.
Well, let's see if it's gone up anymore. Just one final check. It's taking some time.
Oh,
we got a server error.
We got a server error now.
40.
40.
That's ridiculous.
40. Boom. Boom. Just dropping it. Where's the unicorn? That's what we're talking about right there. Just set that right up.
Oh,
Dude,
man. 40.
No small creator. See you tomorrow, man. See ya.
See ya.
Yep. See you around.
Someone said to move camera, please. Can you post? Oh, they're worried about this.
Oh yeah,
Good
that
looking
was
out.
terrifying.
Good looking out.
You're probably watching it like
Good
shake
looking
up and
out. Oh, man. Yeah,
that was
look. Oh,
funny.
my gosh.
that camera's about to fall off the table.
Wow. Okay.
You got me concerned about my camera now. All right, I'm good. I got it.
I don't even remember where we're at now.
Yeah,
let's see.
that got me excited. That was awesome.
Let's see.
Sean's a great guy. I met with Nishan. Actually, he's in the vlog. You could see him in the vlog. I met with him a couple weeks ago, and fantastic ideas. Just what he's already doing, is amazing for like mentoring the next generation, and bringing them up. But then I'm like, Nishan, you got to be documenting this. This is amazing. So that's awesome.
One final shot. 42. So he's.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
What's your guys' favorite roast of coffee?
I like the very dark roast.
Oh yeah, I drink mine. I
Bitter.
drink mine without anything.
Yep, black coffee.
Totally black. You drink Sheets a lot? You go to Sheets ever? No.
I don't.
Well, you work down here. Why would you?
Right.
I live out in the boondocks, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like
No, so I like Elementary Coffee is a coffee that I love. I like Little Amps Coffee. That's a coffee that I love. And then I do love Starbucks coffee a lot. My drink at Starbucks is a Grande Quad Americano. If you ever want to take me on a coffee run and you're unsure what to do, or if you just want to meet with me, you're like, what can I do?
YouTube is in coffee.
Yeah.
It's a new show. YouTubers in coffee.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Just give me into Starbucks, give me a Grande Quad Americano. I'll drink that right now. That sounds fantastic.
Out in the boondocks, how about a tractor in the parade? Yeah, we have that too. I mean, you've been to State College, right? It's, I live outside of the city, like 5 miles, but 5 miles is like, boom, we are out in rural Pennsylvania, straight
up. You saw
up.
my vlog yesterday when I climbed up that grain silo, right?
I was wondering where that was.
Yeah, it's down in Lancaster.
Yeah?
Yep, Manhunt.
Yeah, you said you were scared of heights, but you climbed it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's pretty,
I believe in facing fear.
Yeah.
I don't believe in fearlessness. I believe in courage. And I think the more times in your life that you take courage and do something you're afraid of anyway, like that's what life's all about.
Can I drink water? All right. Alejandro Perez says, can I drink a water while you drink coffee?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Smell.
Hydration is key.
Okay, so someone earlier asked what hair product you use. This was a long time ago. Not sure they're still here.
Wow, good
But
question.
they did ask that. I remember it. What do you use?
I'm about to get pretty deep with you here right now, pretty vulnerable. My hair product is that I don't wash my hair and I don't put anything in it. My hair is 100% product free. So when I shower, which I love to do, I love to shower, I put water in my hair, but I don't use shampoo, conditioner, or any product. That's how I roll with my hair.
Burke asked that. He also asked me what I use.
Yeah.
I use my wife's, and no shame in this, I use my wife's hairspray.
No shame at all. No shame at all.
It's just right there, you know.
Right.
Boom, boom.
Why would
Get
you
it
buy
over
two
with.
different hairsprays? You know they're only just branded
Exactly.
men and women. They're the same exact thing. It's all the same stuff.
Holly says,
Crushing
oh
it.
my.
What?
She just said, oh my, to the hair care stuff.
Yeah. Well, some people get freaked out about that. Look, I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for you. I can't put stuff in my hair because when I sweat, if you didn't notice, I sweat a lot. Case in point, the first vid I did with Peter when I'm drenched. I was drenched in his office. It was very hot in
They
there.
have AC or a mobile AC or what?
No, they had AC, but it wasn't turned on at first.
Okay.
I think. So like he had just turned it on when we walked up. I was like nervous, I was nervous and I was hot and it was a hot day and I just was drenched. So if I have hair stuff in my hair, it'll get down to my eyes and then I can't see and like I need to see. I'm a vlogger.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been hot recently here, too.
Yeah, it has.
All right, Nick Fam TV. This one's
Yeah.
to me. Do you know anyone that can predict the weather? Yes, I know plenty of people who can predict.
This guy. This guy.
Where is Danny Black? Question: does Cody ever have any fears of success, like living up to the high expectations that everyone has as he grows? Do you fear that at all?
Yeah, I feared that. So did I tell this story? I think I did tell this story, but I'm just gonna tell it again. I'll do it more quickly. When I had 11,000 subscribers, so it was Saturday morning. I was cutting my vlog on Saturday morning, so it was the day after Peter had dropped his vlog, and I got those 9,000 subscribers, the first 9,000 that came. And some of you are probably here, and I just want to thank you, like in whatever I was about to say in person, but in live stream format. Thank you so much for coming. Like that means so much to me. I got really in my head about, I got to make this vlog good. Like these are 11,000 people and they're going to see it. And this is my first one. And freaking out. And I felt like I heard Amber's voice in my head saying, you can't make it good. You can't make it bad. You can't make it anything. It's got to be you because, that's what they came for. They came for you. And honestly, if they don't like you or want you, then they should leave. They should leave. And I was like, yeah, and again, that kind of put me at ease, and I got through that. I think, Danny, when I think about it in like a bigger way, my main concerns are about, my kids and my family, and just sort of, I am a believer in the idea that I can face any obstacle that comes my way with enough time and patience and persistence. Like that's how I think, no matter what happens, like it's overcomable. Any obstacle can be overcome with enough time, patience, and persistence. But when I think about the other people in my life who, don't necessarily have that same mindset or don't necessarily, like I don't like to think about the idea that I'm maybe putting other people around me in more challenging, like very hard situations that might come with more success, right? So that's kind of one of the things that I think about the most is just like, am I being responsible with the people around me and making sure that I'm like respecting them, and how am I going to protect them from some of the things that I think could be like the more negative sides of getting more and more popular and more people maybe wanting to come and see you or be mean to you or any of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, last year was all about the beef on YouTube. I don't know if you were keeping up with it, but
I wasn't.
It seemed like everybody was fighting. That was
Yeah.
the big thing. Everybody was boosting each other, like the Paul brothers, and
Yeah.
it was a whole thing.
Cool.
So I guess last year you hadn't made it till everybody hated you.
Yeah. Oh, I believe in the idea that haters are good. Haters are good. Dislikes are good. I totally believe in that. I think you need to get yourself some haters. That's a Grant Cardone line. But
Grant Cardone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. If everybody likes you, you're doing something wrong. That's what I think.
Yeah. Nick Pham dropping yet another super chat.
Dropping
Thank
super
you so
chats all
much,
day. Man,
Man,
the super chat game is tight.
He's draining the bank account. Just
Micah,
imagine if you were running it on.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
He said for getting us above 50 now, which it has dropped, but either way, thank you. We were like 52, 53 there for a while.
What, viewers?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Consistent.
I love
it. Let's see.
What'd Josh Haynes say?
Josh Haynes. If you don't have haters, you aren't doing it right.
That's right,
That's
Josh.
Exactly that, yeah.
That's right. I love Josh. Did you guys see Josh and Burke's cinematic showdown? No, it's not called that. It's called...
Josh has a crazy beard.
He does. A good beard. A good beard. What was it called?
I watched that. It was a B-roll.
It was Cinematic Showdown. It was
Yeah.
called the Cinematic Showdown, and it's fantastic, and you should watch it. Moderators, drop that link. Boom.
Screen froze. Let's see. Let's check it. Make sure we're good.
Uh-oh.
Should be good now.
Can you still hear us?
We good?
We didn't pop back on yet. We're good. Boom. We're back. Let's do a couple push-ups.
Literally doing push-ups. What have we got? 5?
You gotta get the blood. When the screen freezes, it's like when your battery dies on your phone, you're like, all right, it's time to take a break.
Gina Walters is in the house.
Gina! Oh, that was so close to knocking that over. I'm so glad I didn't knock it over. That would have been crazy. Boom! Oh, that looked good on the instant replay. Gina, you're here. Oh my goodness, I love Gina. Thank you so much. Gina, look what Lincoln got me. He got me this unicorn mask. I can't wear it because it really scares Finley, but he got it for me and I love it.
Pusha Studios, that man is like a Duracell bunny.
I'm like that. I am like that. Thanks, man. I think it's the Energizer Bunny, but I like that you mix those two brands because we don't want to like play favorites with any one of them. You know what I'm saying? Duracell, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no, I got you.
So let's see. Thoughts on being the unicorn man?
I love it.
You love it? You're just embracing it?
Yeah, I was just like, whatever. It's my choice to buy that floaty thing, and I'm like, fine. I think. Yeah, I just think
getting a lot more.
I think there's like a lot of unicorn stuff. Unicorns are on trend, obviously. I'm fine with it. So one of the main reason I'm fine with it.
What?
In business, in the tech world, Silicon Valley, a unicorn is any business that is valued at over $1 billion as a startup.
Wow.
And so like to be the unicorn of YouTube is like pretty radical.
Right.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Come on. Boom.
Scotland is like the place of the unicorn.
Well, let's go.
There you go. I'm going there in September. I came across that.
Lincoln.
I was like, look at that.
Take me
I'll
with
just
you.
fly you out there with us.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's quoting Harry Potter.
Okay.
I drink unicorn blood to stay alive. That's a good one. All right, so we're kind of moving through here.
Good.
It's burning quick.
What about the questions? Are people dropping questions still?
Yeah, let's get back to those questions.
All right. We haven't answered any questions in a while. Or have we?
We just answered a few.
All right, Lincoln. Who's running this show? It's not me, Cody. Stop it. Hit me.
Let's see. I gotta find some questions. Drop some questions.
All right,
people.
drop some questions.
I told them there were questions. There's not any questions.
So
What's
there's
in
that.
Cody's cup?
This is beer. This is still beer, but it's unicorn.
It's liquid fuel.
Did everybody see this? You did already see it. This was the thumbnail. Today will be magical. Believe in yourself. All right. So there's that. Quick commercial for Daniel Pasquale.
Richer said it was Unibeer.
Unibeer. Yeah.
Unibeer. There we go.
Unibeer. Yep.
Viva Frey, are
Yeah.
you going to submit the hashtag No Small Creator to the Shorty Social Good Awards?
Dude, you just jogged my memory that we were talking about that on some medium, in a direct message setting, perhaps. I'm going to have to give you my phone number. Like, my phone number is the best way for me to make sure that people see things,
Yeah.
that I see things. Because, yeah, the DM game, I just don't know how to get back on top of it. But you were talking to me about that shorty thing, submit it. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know what anything means that you just said there, but probably yes. If you tell me to do it, I'm probably going to do it.
Boxers or briefs, Joe?
Dude, Sempertech boxers for sure, man.
You still repping those?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
All
life.
day, every day. They did ask me to do another commercial.
They did.
They did.
You gonna do it?
We shall see.
Real quick, Chris asked me, how do you promote a big collaboration? He's got a big one coming up.
Cool.
I think you start like a few days out with a thumbnail and you just start repeatedly posting. Unless, I mean, I guess if you know like a month, but people are going to get kind of burned out on that, I think.
Yeah, so Middle and I are doing it like slightly differently in that we like announced it and now it's been like 2 weeks or something,
Yeah.
3 weeks.
But he had the hype video.
Right. So like we're kind of doing it as like a continuing collab. So there's that. I mean, there's really no right or wrong way. Peter and I wanted to do it like I just dropped the video and I'm in his studio and then he leaked it on Instagram, which was awesome. And I loved how that all worked out. But yeah, so no, I think there's really no right or wrong way to do it. But yeah, whatever you think is going to be most like on brand for you, but also on brand for the collab.
He says it's going up Friday. I would start now, probably.
Like start promoting it?
Yeah, I would start.
Does it have shock value or is it more just really cool and you're excited about it? Because the reason I'm asking this is because you didn't tell us yet who it is with. He didn't tell us who it's with yet.
Maybe he
so
wants to keep it secret.
Right, so if you want to keep it a secret, then yeah, like don't promote it at all. Just like make sure your SEO is tight. Make sure your titling is tight. Make sure your description is tight, especially the first line in the description. You know, maybe get a posse and no small creator who's like you're all gonna tweet it out at the same time. Google, what's it called in search engine terms when they
SEO? Search engine?
well, just like when it whatever that's called, it like crawls Twitter immediately. Google crawls Twitter immediately, so the more people are tweeting out your stuff, the more Google is seeing it, and then Google owns YouTube and all that stuff. So get a Twitter posse if you want to do shock value thing. But yeah, if not, then like start tweeting it out now. Like give us little teasers and stuff if you want to get us excited about it. About who it's going to be with.
If it's a big name, I would clickbait the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can.
No, 100% clickbait it up. You know, but the thing is, if you're going to clickbait, you just have to realize you're putting yourself at a deficit. Like you're putting yourself down here and you're going to have to pull everybody back up here with you if you want them to turn into a friend. Like you're basically making an enemy and then you're saying, I want you to come be my friend, and you have to do that within the first like 3 minutes of the video. So get that done if you're going to clickbait it.
Here we go. Hopefully that was a very thorough answer.
Good. Yeah. I feel like we gave you some good value there. I feel like that was, yeah.
Let's see if there's any other questions we can answer here.
This is fun. Is everybody having fun? I hope everyone's having fun.
This is it, man. I love doing lives. Just sitting here chatting with people about
chatting it up.
Whatever,
Right.
you know?
Yep.
I think it's excellent. Real quick, Chris said thank you so much.
Awesome.
Everyone, if you have a Twitter, please tweet this out. Rasmus Flensborg. Cody did the clickbait and won him over.
Yeah,
There you go.
right. I don't know if everybody would have seen Rasmus's reaction video, like his response video / I guess it's more of a reaction video really to the collab with Peter. It's the I think it's the Instagram. No, it was the live video in No Small Creator Facebook group. He's like, "Oh, Cody, yeah, no, I won't ruin it. But if you could drop the link to Rasmus's video that's called 'This Is All Happening in My Apartment,' that would be fantastic because that video like made me cry. I cried at that video, Rasmus. So thanks for making me cry. Also cried at Eric Wen's video that he did in response to the Peter McKinnon collab.
Yeah.
So I was an emotional person on Saturday or whatever that was. No, I'm an emotional guy.
Was that the biggest day of your career?
Yeah.
So far, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
I literally just posted that on LinkedIn today. I said, last week I had the biggest day of my career, and I dropped the link to Peter's video.
I already know the answer to this.
Tell me the question.
Gina wants to know
Gina!
if she comes to America,
Yeah?
will you collab with her? Here you go, Gina.
If you come to America, I will I don't even know how to respond to that. Of course I will collab with you. I will collab like for the entire time that you're here. No, of course I will collab with you. Like there's so much stuff that we can do. There's so much stuff that we can do. I'll be slightly jealous that I'm not there in Melbourne, but yeah, no, I'll collab with you all day.
Either Steven or
Gina,
Steph.
what kind of a question? Of course, like you're like an idol to my family. Gina is an
Gina crushes it, man.
Gina's crushing the game.
She's so excited and everything.
Gina is crushing the game. I love how Gina thinks about things. Like that's what keeps me hooked on Gina is like you can see her brain working in like every shot. And I'm like, what's in your brain? I love that.
Okay. This is from Steven or Stephen Bacon. Question, how important is it to use other social media to promote your YouTube channel or posted vid?
It's extremely important to use Twitter. I'd say so Twitter is very up there. Twitter's very important. Instagram maybe less so, and then less than Instagram, maybe Facebook. But if you're in the No Small Creator Facebook group, then maybe Facebook would be up there just because the No Small Creators are awesome and like a lot of them like to watch new things and like to find new people to watch. So No Small Creator Facebook group and then now Discord server because we're transitioning over there because Facebook just blew up and like it doesn't have the functionality that we need. So that's where we're transitioning to Discord. But it isn't sub for sub. Like you can't just post a video in there and hope to get like 300 subscribers or something.
Right.
But I just always say, post your stuff. Like definitely post it, clickbait it, make us want to click it, like tease it, whatever. And then if we watch it and we like it, we're going to subscribe to you because we want more of what you've got. So the community in No Small Creator is a cool way to kind of get introduced to new content and new creators that you might fall in love with.
What would you say to somebody who just started YouTube? They posted like a solid couple dozen videos, 10 to 20 videos.
Okay.
They're struggling and they like doing it, but they're just struggling to get footing.
Yeah.
What would you recommend to them?
Just keep posting. Do not stop. Don't get depressed. Like this happens to everybody, literally everybody. I mean, I got like, I don't know. I think I posted a video one time in the beginning and I got 23 views on it.
Yeah.
You know? And like, you just have to remember that's 23 souls. That's like 23 individuals with brains and like creative power and ability and influence themselves that are going out in the world, could potentially change it as a result of seeing what you made. It's awesome. Yeah, don't get discouraged. Just keep going. Like lightning will strike, and when it does, you'll be ready. All right? That's what I'll say. That's what I'll preach all day.
Gina Walter says this is the best live stream ever.
Boom! Amber, don't be offended. Ours was good too. Ours was really good too. It's just that this one's fun because we're yelling, we're in startup, we're drinking brewskis out of unicorn cups. It is very fun. Nishan was here.
Nishan. Sarah H asks if the Discord server is active now.
It is.
Can we get a link in the moderator?
I don't know how we're doing it. It's like private. So we did have a problem actually just today with a troll that got into the Facebook group.
That.
Yeah, so that was a bummer. And actually that was one of the main reasons that my vlog was as late as it was, because I was like, this is really important. I need to stop editing this vlog and deal with this, because it was race related and like racism is, yeah, I couldn't believe it was happening as it was happening. And I was like, I need to make sure that this person's okay and that this person feels like we're handling this the right way and all of that stuff. And so the admins and No Small Creator like really stepped up the plate today and figured that all out. And I really liked a lot of people's responses to the troll. Yeah. Like it was good stuff. It was like, well, you could just leave the group. You know, yeah. They weren't like mean back to the troll, and that was great. But so the Discord server, I think is William still in here?
William, I don't know. He hasn't commented.
I'm not sure if William's still in here, but if there's an admin from the No Small Creator Discord, I'm not sure. I haven't been in the Discord much because of everything else that's going on. So I'm not sure if we can drop a link or not yet. I'm not even sure that like I think it's kind of a soft launch right now. So we're still using the Facebook. Everyone's still using the Facebook group, and then we're going to somehow transition everybody to Discord whenever that needs to happen.
Let's see. Just saw a comment I wanted to. iZog Adventures
Yeah.
coming from London. He's doing a road trip from NYC to Niagara Falls to Toronto,
Cool.
back to Montreal. If anyone is that way, if you're going from New York City to Niagara Falls, you would pass literally by both of us, basically down I-80, depending on how you get there.
Right.
So yeah, you may be in the area. Anyways, let's see. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of tags. Just joined a few minutes ago. He said what was the best social media?
Still under construction, William says, for Discord.
Oh, it's still under construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the question?
You already answered that. Benjamin Chavez. Yeah, he answered that a few minutes ago.
I can answer again.
Okay. It was. Did he say what was best? What was the best social media to keep in touch with him? Oh, with you. Never mind. So it's a new
me.
question. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapshot.
There's not a great social media to keep in touch with me. It's hit or miss with me on social media right now. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Yeah, I have been doing a better job. The comments on my videos have gotten less and less. So if you comment on one of my videos, there's a really good chance I'm gonna read it, and if it like piques my interest, I'll probably respond. Right? So that's a great way. And then if you tweet at me, so what I'm doing with Twitter, like I think today I only had 75 mentions on Twitter today, and I was able to get through all of them. And so Twitter is probably becoming the best way, but don't Instagram DM me, because I can't for the life of me get through those Instagram DMs. So like you could probably tag me. Instagram is got way bigger. Twitter's probably the best one.
Yeah.
Twitter.
What about emailing?
That isn't great either.
No.
Email is just exploding. It worked for you just because like I saw your name and I recognized it, so I clicked it.
Gotcha.
But if I don't recognize your name, then I'm gonna have to keep going because like I have all my business stuff in
That makes
there.
sense. Have you thought about creating a YouTube because you're gonna have a bunch of companies reaching out to you for sponsor deals in the future. If not now, I don't know what's going on. But have you thought about creating like just Cody Wanner YT, Gmail at gmail.com or something along those lines to separate all that noise?
And like, would I give that one to like YouTubers?
That's what like this is where you could reach me if I'm able to, you know what I mean?
I haven't thought about any of this.
If you have,
these are good ideas.
Because on your page,
Mm-hmm.
you have the about page and you can click, I'm assuming,
like business proposals, whatever.
Yeah, and that's where you wouldn't want to get Squarespace lost in all of those emails. You know what I mean? Like if they're coming at you with like a big deal, you don't want to get that lost. I don't know. It's just something to think about.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Let's check back here on the chat. There was a good question here that everybody was telling me. Cody, who are the people surrounding you that won't let you fail?
What?
Who are the people that are surrounding you that won't let you fail?
You're saying fail, right?
Yeah, fail.
I love your accent.
I was born in Texas.
Yeah.
Moved to Arkansas. I basically grew up in Kentucky. So
Yeah,
I've got
okay.
like a little southern thing going on.
I like what you got, man. I like what you got. I love watching your vlogs because like I just love hearing your voice. just so you know. The people surrounding me who won't let me fail.
Fail.
I mean, I guess the question would be like fail in what sense? Like fail in life, but like what does that mean? I'm not a fan of not failing. I'm actually a huge fan of failing. So like that's why the question's freaking me out a little bit.
I think they mean like, I don't know about you, but people get down sometimes.
Right.
They have people that kind of pick them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say let's say a YouTube purge happened and like you lost like 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And you were just feeling really down about it. There's just people around you that are naturally be like, it'll be okay, don't let it affect you too much. I think they're kind of talking like hype people. Does that make sense?
Okay. Who's hyping me up?
Yeah, hyping you up. That's probably a better word to put
Yeah.
it.
Burke Collinane hypes me like on the daily. Jack Stoles hypes me on the daily. Peter has been a huge encouragement to me just as like I'm coming into kind of new things, just shooting me messages and being like, hey, congratulations on 20K or, I liked this or whatever. So, I think my YouTube community and the No Small Creators are just a huge, I mean, every single one of them, if I would reach out and be like, this got me down, like 50 of them, and I think they would do this for everybody.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, that's not a problem. Like,
Right.
watch this vlog that you did a couple days ago, or whatever, or watch this vlog that I did. That's what's beautiful about them. But I mean, my wife Amber is, and I've said this numerous times, she's the best wife for me, and she is an amazing supporter and encourager, and just, she's a counselor. She is a trained counselor. So she is great at reading me and diving into what's going on here, XYZ. So there's a lot of people who, if I get down, they're there to pull me back up and snap me out of it. What do you need?
Someone asked who that was looking in the window.
Oh, that was this. I got goosebumps right then when you asked that. That was scary.
I think they
Left? They were kidding?
No, there's
No, people do totally look. I mean, people look in the windows because they're like, "What is that? What's?" A lot of people don't know what this is in Harrisburg.
We're
yet.
getting a lot of interest in the way I pronounce words. So,
Yeah.
so Mike Lee, I work with Mike. He's the graphics producer at AccuWeather.
Yeah.
He makes weather graphics for we have a cable network.
Yeah.
He makes graphics for it. He says, "Ask Lincoln." So, the word HAIL.
HAIL.
Weather
Hail.
term.
Yeah, hail.
I say. Well, now I'm going to think about it. I just say hell.
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 No, you're saying hell like the opposite of heaven.
And they, I don't know. I just like wildfire sounds really country.
Wildfire.
Say wildfire.
Wildfire.
And so I get a lot of people. I get Twitter like mentions. People
Yeah.
tag me and they watch the videos. And
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, pronounce it right."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Look, man, I can't change the way I say it."
That's
You
the
know?
weirdest thing to say ever. Pronounce it right. It's like, what is right? I'm gonna turn on this light because it's gonna look cool. Ask me the next question.
Oh, that light. Someone else said to mention how I pronounce. So I say woman with a large placement on the word woe. Woman.
Like for a grown-up girl?
Yeah, a woman.
Wow.
I don't know why I say
A
woman.
woman.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that is actually wrong. You're actually wrong.
I don't know why I say it. Woman. Woman.
Woman. That's
Well, how
cool.
do you say it?
I just say woman.
Women.
Woman.
Woman.
No, wo.
Woman.
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 I'm never gonna get this.
Actually, I do say women's. I say women. I think maybe I say women more than woman.
Women.
There's a woman.
Woman.
There was a group of women. Maybe it's a plural thing. I
See,
don't
in
know.
like a different context, I can get the words right. But when because I do voiceovers for those news packages.
Yeah, yeah.
When I'm standing there in the booth, I'm just gonna say it the way I would authentically say it. And
Yeah.
it's always, sometimes I'll correct it if it's real bad, like
Yeah.
wildfire. I'll go in there and I'll swap it out. I'll just swap out that one sentence.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I'll just keep it.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, what are you gonna do?
I love it.
Question: what's your favorite comic character?
Mine?
Yep.
It's hard. It used to be Spider-Man. I used to really love Spider-Man. When the movies started coming out, I really liked Iron Man, and then I really liked the Black Panther, just as character. So yeah, no, I guess I'd have to stick with Spider-Man.
What are your thoughts on Disney exploiting both Star Wars and all the Marvel movies? Side note, I've been asking a lot of people this recently because Disney's really just going ham with
Just
6
releasing
months,
them,
boom,
right?
boom, boom, you know,
I don't know if that it's actually the best business move.
in the long run.
In the long
It
run.
seems to be working right now.
But yeah, I mean, I think if it's supply and demand, so I think it's supply and demand. If they feel like the demand's there, so they're gonna supply. That's what they're doing.
Just Judy's favorite is Thor. Alejandro's is Iron Man.
Okay.
And the age-old question, we have had this debate in every single live stream I have done.
Yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
There you go. I think we just settled that one. I think it's finally done. I saw a New York Times article, and they had these retractions from like the date from like the 1880s.
Yeah.
I think it was just a little piece of the page, and it was literally on these dates, and it was like 20 dates from like 100 years time. They were like,
Yeah.
retraction. We called a hot dog a sandwich on
And
these
it's-
dates. Like,
Awesome.
yeah, we've had that conversation
Oh, I
literally
love
every
it.
single time. A. Joe says, tagged us both, just absolutely love what you're doing here. What an awesome interview, and can't get out of here like everyone else. And then a few people supported that.
Love it.
Thank you, Lincoln Riddle, for driving to meet Cody. Look, I'm
Yeah.
giving you guys, this is deep content.
Thank you.
2 hours at this point plus.
Plus a 2-hour drive.
Plus the 2-hour drive.
Plus a 2-hour drive back. Are you
back.
staying here or you driving
No,
back?
I'm driving back, of course.
This dude.
Dedicated.
Dedication. Wow.
Very important question. What's the question? Josh McMullen just joined us.
Cool. Josh?
So we're talking about hot dogs and sandwiches. Yes. He says it's not a sandwich. Do you think it's a sandwich? How does Cody prepare himself for not being able to reply to everybody anymore?
Who asked that?
Rasmus.
He asked, how do I prepare myself for not being able to do that?
Yeah, because you spent so long and
Right.
you get to know people that way.
Dude, I didn't get to prepare. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just happened. It happened like that, and it freaked me out. Like, it felt like I had a hole in my life that I didn't get to respond, like, see and respond to everything, and it was really weird. And I, thankfully, I was with Peter for 2 days, so I got to ask him on the second day, like, dude, what do I do about the comments? And so that was really kind of helpful. Peter basically said, along the same lines as what Eric was talking about, is like, Cody, your job is to create, like, it actually kind of goes back to my Casey video, which is like, your job is to create videos, content that encourages doers. Your job is not to respond to every comment, is not to, answer all the questions, all that stuff. Like, if you can, so Peter said, set aside an hour and do as much as you can every day. He's like, a lot of creators set aside an hour, comment on as much as they can, engage as much as they can with the community in that hour, but you got to set limits and boundaries, and I really appreciated that. I thought that was awesome and great advice because, right, I mean, I tried 2 days ago to get it done, and I couldn't get it done, and that was the opposite of boundaries. I had to try it. I felt like I had to try, and at least know, okay, this isn't feasible for me right now.
So, someone asked this a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like an hour ago. They said, would you be hosting any talks at like events? Do you think you'll be doing that anytime soon? Is that something?
Yeah, so way back when, I got invited in September to go and speak at an event. I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple other events coming up that, my name has been thrown around at, and yeah, I would love to do live talks. I mean, I think actually these live shows are really helpful for that.
Yeah.
Just like thinking, because I am so used to being able to edit what I say.
Yeah.
So to speak live is a whole different animal. And I would love to talk, especially No Small Creator. Like, I would love to talk about No Small Creator at an event.
Pusha says your journey to collab with Peter seemed very strategically worked on step by step. How confident you were in getting there, and what is your next big thing?
So how confident was I in getting to collab with Peter? That's a good question. I was not confident. I did not think that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I'll just be 100% honest. And I think I mentioned this in a live. Like, I held it very loosely even after he DM'd me. I held it loosely after we locked in the date. Like, I just realized guys like Peter, guys like Casey, they're very busy, like massively busy, massively committed, and to varying groups and people and brands and all that stuff. Like, stuff can change, So plus, just like me, they have their families that is the most important thing to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, anything can happen. Peter's got a 3-week-old baby. You know what I'm, you know what I mean? I totally, even as I was driving up to Toronto, I was thinking this might not happen. Like I might not get to meet Peter and do a video with him, and I was totally fine with that, you know? So I think there's this kind of tension, this balance between, you know, want something, see the path, act as though, you know, act. And when I say act, I mean take action as though you are getting what's at the end of that path. Excuse me.
Gotta get some beer in.
I got a thing. Take action as though you're gonna get what's at the end of that path. And for me, that wasn't a collaboration with a massive influencer. It was, you know, it was what I talk about all the time, which is just encouraging myself, encouraging other people. Like that was what was at the end of the path. So that's an interesting thing too. But all that is to say, there's this tension, this balance between acting as though you're gonna get it, but also holding it loosely enough so that if you don't get it, if something doesn't work out, you realize there's a silver lining and something else is gonna work out and lightning's gonna strike again. And then the second part of the question was, what's the next thing?
Yeah.
Someone else asked that, Pusha. I don't know. You know, we don't know what the next thing is. My biggest focus right now is to capitalize on this whirlwind that Peter created by shouting out No Small Creator and having me in that video and just cruising around on one wheels with me. Peter taught me how to ride a one wheel. Like, I have been wanting to learn how to ride a one wheel forever, but he created this amazing whirlwind, and I think we are all gonna jump on it and in it and ride it as hard and as fast and as high as we can and just capitalize on it as much as we can. And that's what I want all of you to do, and that's what I want to do. So that's like the immediate next step is how do we capitalize on, you know, this hashtag, on this movement, on this energy, on everything we've got. You know, we've got cool things happening, so let's do it. Let's do it together.
Nick Pham said,
Yeah.
I can't find it now, but he said he understands if you need to go. Are you good time-wise?
I'm good. I'm not going. So Amber and the fam are down with my in-laws, so I'm not gonna get to see them tonight anyway.
That's in Lancaster.
So we can roll all night if you want to. No, I'm good. If anyone, I mean, if you all leave, we'll stop and we'll just start hanging out by ourselves. But I'm good to go for as long as you want to go.
Josh McMullen says, no small creator is the next big thing. That hashtag alone will encourage so many creators for years to come. That goes back to what I was saying. The group, as it is now, is so determined to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why I love being. I told you, I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years.
Right.
I never really found a place. Like, I was just posting these random videos, and
Right.
I kind of built like a subscriber base. But like, I never came across an actual community that I felt like, oh, you know, these are like-minded people who are doing similar things.
Yeah.
Until No Small Creator.
All right.
And
right.
It's you know, fantastic. If you're not a member of it yet, you probably should be. You know.
I just got an awesome message right there. I
What?
can't tell you what it is.
Okay.
Oh shoot, that is awesome, Chris. If you're watching, that is awesome. Whoa. I love it. I'm so sorry. This is a tease, and you're all probably mad at me now. But there's good things. There's good things happening. All right.
Is that real quick, Chris?
No, I cannot confirm or deny any of the above things. Yeah, no, that's okay. So no, right. What you were saying, I was trying to listen to you while I was also being distracted and rude and reading my phone. I was just checking to make sure Amber hadn't texted me because she might be going to sleep soon. But yes, No Small Creator is a determined group, and it is an amazing, energetic, and energy and vibe to be a part of. So yeah, by all means, join it. Like, pop on. I feel like most of you are probably on it, but if you're not, like, pop in there. If you're creating stuff, if you're trying to do stuff, get in there.
Someone said, hate you, laugh out loud. I don't know who that was. Oh, Stephen Bacon. I don't know who they're talking to.
Me for teasing that thing and not telling him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Joe, who I believe is from Harrisburg.
He is.
He said, Cody, I tweeted you. I would love to do whatever I can to help you spread the word about No Small Creator locally. This goes back to, I don't know if you saw my tweet, my message about starting at Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
I
was going to talk to you about that.
I don't know if you're too busy, but I think it's a great idea just to connect, because we're all so close. I mean, you feasibly could drive to, if you really wanted to Allentown or whatever, across the state in the same day, shoot a collab. So I think like a Pennsylvania group would be great. I don't know if you have enough time for that though, but just something to keep on the burner.
I'm burning.
Let's see.
Allentown, awesome.
How long have you lived in Harrisburg?
So I don't technically live in Harrisburg. I do work in Harrisburg. I technically live in Mechanicsburg.
That's up 22, is that right?
No, it's right down 581.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like 20 minutes away. About. That has been since 2011. So in March 2011, we moved to our current house in Mechanicsburg, and then I've been working in Harrisburg for the last 4 years.
Okay. So you like it? You like Harrisburg?
I love it. I mean, I love most places that I am. I think it has a lot of potential. I think there's a lot of entrepreneurial spirit here, and there's cool stuff happening. Like there's this accelerator called Catamaran that's like boosting and encouraging entrepreneurs, and I love that. Like entrepreneurs, I think, are the best thing for the world and for this city and for all cities. So, but the thing is, like, entrepreneurs are just creators. They're just creators. So it's like people who want to do stuff, people who want to create things, create the stuff. They're here and they're coming here more, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Someone asked about pizza, New York style, or Chicago.
I was going to suggest that we go get pizza as soon as we leave this live thing, because I'm very hungry.
Well, honestly,
I'm going to go get some red vines, actually.
Let's set it to 10:30. We got 15 minutes. All right. Because I legitimately do got to drive home, so we can't go all night. But we can grab...
Forgot about that.
No, that's fine.
Special thanks to Jimmy Chiang from the Chiang Gang for giving me these red vines, keeping me going here. What was the question? Pizza, deep dish or Chicago or something?
Yeah. Which one?
Chicago.
Why?
I don't really like deep dish.
Let's see. Someone said you can do it. You can go all night long. I wish.
That was what's that? Billy Madison? Yeah.
Yeah. You can do it. Yeah. Pusha loves the No Small Creator map. Can actually see where to go to collab.
I know. Eric Wen made that map, Pusha.
Trisha Gates, who I work with at AccuWeather. Harrisburg motto: everything is 20 to 25 minutes away.
It's true. 100% true.
Do you have a mail time P.O. box?
No. I have an address. It is this address. It is, it's on my About page. If you want to go to my About page and just copy it, but it's Cody Wanner, care of Cap Collective, 922 North 3rd Street, Harrisburg, PA, 17102.
Waterboy, by the way, is what that means.
Oh, Waterboy, right.
In New Zealand, red vines are called raspberry licorice.
Well, I mean, licorice is licorice and there's raspberry licorice, but like, is it the Red Vine brand is my question. Because like there's Twizzlers, but that's not red vines. That's what Jimmy was trying to get at me. That's why he sent me 6 pounds of them.
Are they not the same?
No, these aren't Twizzlers. Did you try one?
I'll try one.
A whole different experience than Twizzlers.
Yeah, I have more taste. Pretty good.
Different texture.
Someone said Twizzlers taste gross.
Yeah, they do kind of taste like wax.
Well, and they're really slimy.
Yeah, Twizzlers are weird if you think about it. I love them.
Yeah. Interesting. Are you a fan of barbecue chicken pizza? Getting specific.
Yeah, 100%. I want to eat that right now. In fact, I'm very hungry.
What's the calorie count on red vines? Do we know that?
We got 4 twists. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 twists, 140 calories.
Charles Black, Twizzlers are made out of lard.
Cool.
Good to know.
I like lard. I'm a fan.
How do you properly join the No Small Creator Group? Where Facebook only, separate site? Help me out, folks. That's Philip Flores.
Could someone drop the link to the No Small Creator Facebook group? It's also in my description. I don't think of today because I didn't have time to do that. But if you go to yesterday's video, in the video description, you can click on the link. That will take you to it. You have to say, what's your YouTube channel? How often do you upload? And do you commit to encouraging other creators and taking action as much as possible? As long as you're willing to agree to all those 3 things, you'll get in.
Where is Danny Black? Another super chat. Thank you so much, man. Nick Fam TV pumps my streams up with super chats, so he's paying it forward.
Love it.
Let's see. Yeah, shout out to the mods. You've all done a fantastic job. William,
you.
Nick Fam, Holly, my wife, Mike Lee, Deadpan Cole. Go follow everybody, even if they don't post.
If you like them. Sub them if you like them, all right? If you don't like them, don't sub them. Nobody
true.
wants a bunch of subs
You're not doing
and
anybody any
0
favors.
views. That's not,
true.
nobody. If you don't like watching my stuff, please unsubscribe from me. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch it. I don't want you there if you're not watching it. I don't want you there if I'm gonna encourage you. I don't want to be noise.
Yeah.
All right. I get fired up about that.
Someone asked if Holly was still here. It doesn't matter. They're referring to that. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm on this weight thing. No, it's fine. Don't worry. It's
I mean, you had a treat.
I know. It's Josh. You know, he's just looking out.
You had like 40 calories, man.
All right. So we got 10 minutes to go. Drop all of the comments or all of the questions you can.
Rapid fire.
Like
Let's
bomb
do
the
rapid
chat.
fire questions.
There you go. Rapid
I love
fire.
rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Actually, the Natural Journey and I are doing a similar collab to this.
There you go. All right. Rapid fire, peeps.
I'll do jumping jacks until they drop them.
Josh Haynes, we answered this already. Coffee black or not?
Black.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers. No, brief. Wait, no, it's boxer briefs. I like boxer briefs.
Somebody wants to see your camera setup. Can you bring that over here? They want to know the breakdown real fast.
Why am I eating these? Voigtlander. Manual focus. Lens. Look at that puppy. Look at that. Come on. Manual focus. What that means is, whoa. What that means is, the aperture is right here. So I adjust the aperture on this lens right here. You can't adjust it on the body of the camera. Focus is right there. All right. That's that. Micro Four Thirds sensor. So, it's not a single lens reflex, so that's the actual sensor. That is a Panasonic GH5.
That is a ridiculous dead cat on that
Flip
face.
out screen. Yeah, that's the Rode mic. That's the Rode Mic Pro Plus with a Rycote Windjammer. This is the Joby GorillaPod Focus. And that's that. This comes off like this whenever I need to shoot that cinematic B-roll.
You find the GorillaPods to be kind of...
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yep. Peter told me he gets a new GorillaPod every 6 months.
Yeah.
He's like, they break down. He's like, they just weren't made for that. Casey turned them into this.
Yeah.
They weren't really made for this, what we use them for. So I was like, that's a positive way to look at it. That's the cam.
What's your go-to song to get pumped?
My go-to song?
Yeah.
It's actually called Focus by, I can't think of the name, but it's on my channel. I dance it out. The first time I ever danced it out on my channel was to a song called Focus. I would highly recommend you go watch that video because that song amps me up. That video amps me up. The video is just called Dance It Out. It's from January, February, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Javier Mercedes, do you listen to music, then make your videos?
No, I don't have enough time. I would love to do that, but I don't. I make the video, then I go and listen to music that I think matches the video, then I drop it in, then
That's what I do.
cut it.
Yeah, I learned that while working, just freelancing. It's much quicker just to have an edited video. You can always change the cuts to fit the music.
Sometimes it's really frustrating when you can't.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with like warp stabilizer and a bunch of stuff that's
Yeah.
rendered.
That's
but
the worst.
I think doing it that way allows you to know what the flow of the video is. Like if you're editing and putting music in, you don't really have an idea of like what.
Javier, sometimes I do sometimes I have a song in mind as I'm shooting a video. and then I love to just like put the song in first and start cutting. That can be frustrating too, but yeah.
Editor software.
Final Cut Pro 10.
Dream car.
That is definitely it. I lost it, but Tesla Model S.
What genre of music do you like?
EDM, electronic dance music, specifically trap music, like hard trap dance music. That's what Focus is.
The Office or Parks and Rec?
The Office. But I heard that Parks and Rec is better and I should watch it, but I haven't. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
Mac or PC?
Mac.
Lens cover or no lens cover?
Definitely no lens cover. Do not ever use a lens cover. All right, do whatever you want.
Favorite season?
I love the change. I love the change of seasons.
Favorite place to visit? Favorite movie? Favorite shoes?
Place to visit? I'm just going to go ahead and say South Carolina, the beach. Movie? The Princess Bride. Classic. What was it? Favorite shoes?
Yeah.
Favorite shoes?
Favorite shoes?
I like boots.
Are
I like-
those still
I
the
like
ones
boots.
with holes in them? I can't remember.
No, this one doesn't have holes, but this one has a hole coming in on the side. These one have the zippers on the side though, so I really like how easy it is to take them off.
Yeah.
I like boots, yeah.
Yeah.
I like skate shoes, but I don't get to wear those anymore.
Why no drone?
It just takes time. It takes a lot of time. Plus, the area that I live in is a protected airspace. So since I'm a licensed pilot, drone pilot, I have to be really careful about all of that, or else my license will get revoked for commercial use. So unless I travel somewhere where it's like Class D, then I can't fly.
On a side note, a major photography channel with like 1 million subs made a video like 2 weeks ago about why most of us likely shouldn't buy a drone, and it was centered around the fact that there's so many places you can't fly it
Yeah.
that you think you can. Like,
I mean, hobbyists like Hector from Us Out Loud flies his drone in like a lot of places that technically you're not allowed to,
Right.
and at times that you're not allowed to. But like, I love it. I mean, the FAA could. Yeah, I mean, it is risky, but like, it just looks great. It looks cool. It's fun, and you're a hobbyist. You know, there's more leeway for a hobbyist than there is for someone who does it professionally, commercially, like me. So that's why I don't use a lot of drone stuff. Though I have used some drone. Have you watched some of my older stuff?
do you play Call of Duty?
No, sorry.
You play any video games?
No.
No? Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Favorite unicorn?
What, are there different? Are there different ones?
Different colors.
My inflatable unicorn is my favorite. Gabriel.
Favorite smell?
My favorite smell. Amber.
There you go. Let's see. They're coming in quick.
Good.
Favorite sport?
Skateboarding.
Aside from that, like classic.
Like a legit sport.
Yeah.
Like a team
a
team
team
sport,
sport.
that people get paid to skateboard. I don't know. I think soccer.
Yeah. Did you watch the World Cup at all?
No. So that's why
So-
I had to say I think. I'm really not into sports. I'm not into video games. I'm into
Someone-
encouraging the doers.
So I have a reporter voice. Someone asked me to talk in it. I don't know
Yeah.
that I don't know that I can replicate that, but if I'm not reading scripts.
Right.
So it's like, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is, I think, losing a family member. I think that's really the main thing that I'm afraid of, and
Yeah.
I just think that's gonna be that's gonna be the hardest obstacle to overcome. So when I lost my stepdad, that was like incredibly hard.
Yeah.
And so that, I think that when you lose a family member, it's just like there's a lot of processing that has to happen, like numerous levels. So I think that's my biggest fear, is losing family members. All the other stuff is like, you just gotta face it. You just gotta face that stuff, and like overcoming those fears. Got a nice car alarm going on for you. You just gotta face those fears. Like, facing fears is fantastic. That's courage. Thank you.
Here we go. Just for you, they did that.
Yep.
How long have you been married?
I have been married, so I did a cool thing. We did a cool thing, kind of by accident, but kind of on purpose. Got married in 2010. So that means I've been married 8 years and a month, 2 months almost. So 2010, like I can just take the year and like chop off whatever's in front of it. 8 years.
Deadpan Cole asks if you're looking for an editor.
No.
There you go. What are your kids' favorite TV shows?
That's a good question. My youngest daughter doesn't really watch TV. I mean, she'll watch anything. She'll watch all the TV. But that's because most 1-year-olds will. But Finley likes a lot of different stuff. I think right now she might be into Peppa Pig the most.
You hear that? So blast his mailbox with Peppa Pig.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. No, she really likes the unicorns. I haven't given her this plush one that Daniel got me yet.
Yeah.
But like I'm really excited to.
Yeah.
The Chang gang gave both girls unicorns when they came in collab with me.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. But yeah, Peppa Pig. I mean, she likes Daniel Tiger. She rotates. She likes Trolls. There's this sweet movie called with Philippe. What's it called? It's a dancing one that I absolutely, a ballet dancing one. I can't think of it. At any rate, it's Netflix. Yeah, she loves all the shows. Mostly Netflix based or YouTube based or Amazon Prime based.
Someone asked AccuWeather or the Weather Channel.
I say, hey Siri, what's the forecast?
That pulls up the Weather Channel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they have the contract.
All right, well then, don't tell me.
Does Peppa Pig have American accents in America?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched a Peppa Pig with Finley yet.
Someone asked creator recommendations. I don't really know what that means, but
like who should they follow?
Yeah, I guess.
Gina Walters, Lincoln Riddle, Cody Wanner. Your Everyday Dad is one that I love. Daniel Pasquale is like hilarious. Hector Rodas is Us Out Loud. William Nelson. I mean, just go in the No Small Creator group and see. Just you gotta like. I can recommend people all day long, but if you don't like them, you know what I mean. You gotta go check them out. But Burke Colonnane is one that I watch. I mean, I watch Burke every time he uploads a video. He's one of those ones that like I can't stop watching. And Gina Walters is like that too. And yeah, then just check out the others, you know? Look at a little teaser and see what they're doing. Get excited. Hey Joe, I mean, Joe doesn't upload on like a regular basis, so you don't know when it's gonna come, but when it does come, it's really fun and exciting, you know? Peter McKinnon is a great No Small Creator that you should follow as well and watch.
All right,
Peter.
It's 10:31. I'm gonna give you. Let's do 3 final
He's
questions.
got to drive home. He's a boss.
Yeah, we got to
Look at this guy.
and we got to eat.
We got to eat and then drive home.
So you know. All right, so 3 questions. Get
Yeah.
them in within the next minute. We're not done. 3 questions. They're starting to say bye. All right, let's let them come in here for a second.
3 last questions. What are they? Make them good. Man, we made a mess. Look at this mess I made. It's good.
All right, here we go. We got some good ones.
Hit it.
Jay Hollenbeck, do you see a problem with every day because not everyone watches every day?
No. No, I think what people do, especially because mine are short, like if it's every day 13 minutes, that's going to be tough for someone to catch up on like 39 minutes of 3 days, right?
Yeah.
But 6 minutes, they can catch up on 3 days in 18 minutes, which is like the length of a longer vlogger. So no, I don't see a problem. I think people just like will catch up when they can.
Brian Fleck, who I actually went to high school with, what would you tell 18-year-old you if you could go back in time?
To just focus more and work harder, and that he was way more capable of work and focus and passion and drive and all that stuff than he thought he was. Back to that last question about daily. I also don't really run it like a daily vlog. I don't know if I don't even put the episode number in text or in the vlog itself. I run them each as though like they're kind of their own standalone things. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I think people are gonna click it if so there's the dedicated followers who are gonna watch it every day, and then there's just people who are gonna come across the title and they'll be like, that sounds interesting and the thumbnail looks cool and I'm gonna click it. So I think that's a way around that kind of daily issue is like just, describe your stuff well, and then if people want to watch it, they will.
Yeah, and I think people, well, what you said there at the tail end. Let's see, let's get the final question here.
Final question. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You watch
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Rasmus, we'll go with his.
Rasmus.
Wait, every video is anything.
You get it?
Tough.
It's too hard one.
I'm gonna do two. We'll do.
All right. This is how I do it too. I'm like, I can't stop. We're having too much fun.
All right. What is your biggest mistake / regret on YouTube?
These questions. Mistake, regret on YouTube.
Is there anything you've done where like a few days after you're like, man, maybe I shouldn't have, that wasn't the best idea, or?
This one's a double-edged sword. Like, I was legit ashamed of the video where I told Peter McKinnon to make his videos shorter. And like, someone said to me, you sound entitled in this video. Like, why are you talking about what another creator should or shouldn't do? Let him make videos as long as he wants to make them. You just don't have to watch them. And I was like, I 100% agree with that statement. So I did an apology video to that. The reason it's double-edged is because Peter literally said that's the video he saw that made him take notice. So like, can I regret that? Like, I can't regret it, can I? I can't regret that since that's like started the thing, you know?
Right. Okay, actually, we'll have the one final question from them, and then I have one question that I ask
we'll end it on you. That's good. That's good.
All right, so this one's going to come from Nick Pham.
Yeah.
What is the first video you created when you felt like you figured out how to enjoy it?
Figured out how to enjoy it? I mean, I was enjoying the pain and the struggle of it from the very beginning, but like where like it felt kind of like flawless and like flowing and free was the second Casey Neistat. I mean, my biggest video up until this Peter collab, which was my interview with Casey Neistat changed my life. So the quick chat with Casey Neistat, I just realized how much content and value was in there and how I could extract that in a cooler way. And like, I woke up that next morning in New York, and New York City for me just has so much energy, and like there's so many people that you feel kind of alone, even when you're walking down the street with all those people. Like, nobody knows you. I was out of my element, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go for it today. I'm just gonna go. And so it's crazy to me that video turned into the video that got me about 2,000 subscribers, because like I kind of knew that it was that video as I was recording it. And I think that's actually what a lot of people didn't like about that video, is that I kind of knew that it was what it was, and I titled it what I knew the title before I recorded the video. I think a lot of people, the people who thumbs down it, didn't like that. But that video felt natural and flawless, and I just felt like I'm just doing it. Like, I'm in New York City, I'm just talking to this camera, and I don't even care, and this is so fun. I'm going in the subway, and people are looking at me, and there's a shot in that video where I'm like doing regular vlog style, and this woman sees herself on the screen, and she dives out of the thing on the subway, and yeah, it was just, I mean, not that you shouldn't get people in your shots who don't want to be in your shots. I didn't know she was in the shot. I didn't know that until after I saw it. But yeah, that just felt free and flowing and fun.
All right, so the last question I'm going to ask Cody.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
How do you know you're happy?
How do I know I'm happy?
Mm-hmm.
I think of happiness as an emotion, like a feeling. Mm-hmm. So I think of joy as more of a choice. So joy is like, even when I'm feeling sad, I can still be joyful because I'm choosing to look at silver linings. I'm choosing to think about the things that I'm grateful for and the things that I have and haven't been taken away from me. But happy to me is literally just an emotion. Like, you feel happy. And I feel very happy right now.
Regularly, like.
Oh, you mean like
as a whole in life? You have
Oh, no. No, in life it's happy, sad, roller coaster. Emotions are a roller coaster. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's like, no, people are like, you can't feel happy for too long, because you start to expect to feel that happy, and then like whenever you expect something like that, then your expectations won't be met, and that's going to make you feel sad. So emotions are like this, but it's will and your ability to interpret your emotions and then and then kind of think about them, and then realize, but how do I want to act? How do I want to behave? And what do I want to do? And then take action in that direction, and then your emotions start to follow. It's like your will, your emotions are the trailer of a tractor-trailer truck, right? And your will is the cab, and the cab pulls the trailer. So like, if the emotions are doing weird things, like it's gonna mess up the cab for a little bit, but eventually the cab's gonna pull it out, and you're gonna get to do what you want to do, because like that's your will, that's what you want to do.
Yeah. Okay. That's very thorough.
Yeah, man, I got to get in there, because
what makes you happiest each day? What makes you happiest
each day? What makes me happiest
on a daily basis?
Like when I just feel happy.
It's consistently.
I think the thing that makes me happiest is when my family talks about the good things from the day, and I'm like, man, it's just so great that there's good things in our lives, and that my family is happy, like my family is having good experiences, and that makes me feel really happy. So like smiles, hugs, unicorns, like the happy stuff is what makes me happy. So when I come home and I hug my daughter Finley, she like runs to me and I hug her. I think that's the happiest I feel. I get to hug and kiss Amber when I come home from work, or before I leave. That makes me feel really happy.
All right, closing words.
My closing words?
Closing words for this live stream.
Look, you got a choice to make right now. All right? There's 4 buttons. No, I'm not gonna go there. Definitely smash upload. If you're gonna smash anything, smash upload. If you like what Lincoln is doing, he does it. You do this every Wednesday?
Yeah, every Wednesday.
You interview a new person every Wednesday.
Well, it's been going on for like a couple weeks now, but
he's doing that. Plus, he's a daily vlogger.
Yeah.
Like, dude's legit. If you like what he's doing, smash the sub button. Smash it. Just smash it. All right? After you smash your own upload, smash his sub. Share the stuff that inspires you. Only sub to stuff that encourages you, that you're gonna watch, that you like. I love that you're here. I love that you watch this. I love you. This is a really fun time, and just, you gotta capitalize on it. Capitalize. Do whatever. Use your creative brain. Think, I gotta capitalize on this. I don't know how to do it. And then your brain's gonna start working for you, and you're gonna figure out how to capitalize on it. Capitalize. Let's do this thing.
There you go. Straight from Cody.
Straight from the unicorn's mouth.
The horse's mouth. Yeah.
Right.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up right
Cheers.
now. I appreciate you coming and joining.
Whoa! I didn't know there was still anything in there. My bad.
It's a little bit mud. We're gonna grab some pizza, I think.
Yeah.
And then I've got a very long drive home.
I'm so sorry,
So,
man. Thank you
it's
for
okay.
coming down here.
It's okay.
It means a lot.
All right, guys, thanks so much. Follow both of us on the socials.
Yeah, Twitter.
Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna have to get up to turn this on.
I'll dance until. Look, I learned how to do the floss.
Closing shot.
I didn't. Yeah, there we go.
Catch this.
All right.
There you go. We'll just let it end on that. All right, everybody. How do I?
How do I do